did you do that? How did you do that? Did you think it was?
How you doing, people? Welcome to the stream. I am not late. You are. Haha. 3 minutes in, and it's 4 minutes long for the intro. So I was early. Who have we got on YouTube? We've got Don't Play, CGI Shadows, and Funky Monkey, as well as some other lurkers. And on Twitch, with subscriber mode enabled only. Why? I didn't press that. Try that. 10 minutes turned off. What the fuck? I did not enable that. Anyway, you should be able to speak now. Skellington, Sleggy, Zero. Oh, fucking Zero's here. I mean, hi. How you doing? Rage, White Tiger with a resub. Thank you very much. Tony, hi, Zide Ninjas, and the man gets pie as per usual to style. Nice. It's a good start to the stream. Thank you very much. Peon Grim, Dark, Rob, Grumpy, aka Gravy, Cat Daddington, Lonely Girl, Smooch, I disabled sub-only chat, Tash, Roski, CGI Shadow, Dolly, and Zero's there again. Zero is at the beginning and the end, and he's always there to fucking talk to. Great. Don't we love it when Zero's in here? By the way, for those at the back that are precious shit canoes that are scared of everything and think that everything is offensive, Zero's here all the time. We're joking. That's the dynamic. So before you try and defend him, leave him the fuck alone. He deserves everything he gets. Llama, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Have a shout out for Llama. If you haven't followed already, don't like puppies and it's your problem. Zaif. Is it Zaif or Zaf? How the fuck do I say your name? Zafirin. Do we do that? Thank you very much for joining. Without this, I have nothing. See, exactly. Without the abuse that you get on stream because Zynode hates his fucking followers, what would you do with your day? Right? How you feeling today? Pretty good, actually. It's been a long, long day. I'm offended 4-0. Well, fucking rip. Nothing I can do about it. You can't be offended for somebody else. Unless he wants you to. Zero, do you want it to? He's laughing, so he doesn't. Shit. See? That was in vain. Tony tried so hard to be nice to you, Zero. No one can even be nice to him. Of course not. Indeed. I give him shit. Tony tries to be nice. He likes it either way. That's such a bad start to the stream. You can't tell me what to do. I don't tell anyone what to do. You do what the fuck you want. HG Wells, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Rach with 5 gifted subs and up to 6. Haven't got a dead Dragonborn. Let's fucking go. Press 3 buttons there. 3. Pauline, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh, man. Thank you for the Monday. Happy Monday indeed. Tony needs a shout out as well. We've got Tony and Llama both in at the same time. Both of you need a shout out. If anyone hasn't done it already, where is the link person? I don't mean mods. I mean just anyone that wants to do links. There's a command for it. Use it. Where the fuck was I going? If you're on Ninja... Let's start again. If you're in Ninja Cakes on PlayStation EU, use the fucking guild bank. I've updated all the roles. I can't change the ranks because a long, long time ago I had my own personal guild. Then we made Ninja Cakes. We made Firefly the leader. He doesn't play anymore, so that's difficult. And I can't change the roles unless he's on. So I can only add people, remove them, or promote or demote them. I have all control of everything else. I just can't change the roles. So what I've done is I've upgraded everybody so that you have access to the guild bank. Some people are missing, but you haven't been playing for 5 months, so it doesn't matter to you anyway. All the people that are there at the moment that have played within the last 3 months, you have full access to the guild bank. No, you can't steal all the gold, but you can take out any item you fucking like. If you're going to take it and sell it on the market, you're a prick. If you're going to take it and use it, then everybody's fine with it. So take whatever the fuck you need. I need to put more stuff in there, including stuff like Livewire gear and all that kind of stuff for you to just have. So if you want more free stuff, take the free stuff. There, that was easy. I was wondering why I got promoted. It's because you're special, White Tiger. That's why. Mike Macon is in the chat. How you doing, Mike? Welcome to the stream. 2 shout-outs. Very nice. Jesse, how you doing? Welcome to the stream as well. Everyone's saying ninjas, so let's do it. In the meantime, I got coffee. Do you want to see the most amazing thing ever? Put this... I'll do it in the chat. Insta. Where the fuck is Insta? Does it work? No, I bet it doesn't. Instagram. Commands, please. Still not working. Okay, we'll cheat. Socials. Click there. Click on the Instagram channel and watch today's reel or post or whatever the fuck it is. I had lots to do today. Lots of errands to run. Bits of work here and there. On and off. It's a bit of an all over the place day. But I took one of the kids out to get coffee because I fucking ran out. And we decided that one of them was going to play camera crew. And so we took the traction off the car. Like traction control completely off. And then launched it. So you get to see my reaction. It's a fucking demon. That's all I'm saying. I've been unable to drive properly for like 3-4 weeks after surgery. So we went out and fucking hammered it. It was great. Obviously, that was done in a very private place in a different country, completely off the road, and definitely, obviously, 30 miles an hour officer. But it was mega. Damo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Just wondering if there's any space to join the Xbox EU. Xbox EU, yes. In-game mail to Mike Macon. For now, I'll have to update those because I was supposed to do that when I was kind of in recovery and I haven't got back to it yet. Axel, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. The fucking fan is blasting shit up my nose at the moment. It's making me really snotty, which is not good. You can run more errands in a quick cut. You can. This is true. You can also spend more money on fucking fuel. Not that you give a shit about that if you buy something like that. Anyway, but yeah, I rinsed it the last couple of days. In-game mail to Mike Macon. He will sort that out for you. There is a guild finder, obviously, but they're not all active at the moment. So just send him an in-game mail on any server and he can get you in as soon as possible. Doesn't mean today, but it doesn't mean not today. It just means as soon as possible. I've got the 4th shout out now. I need to watch and go. Watch it not go to your head. Thank you for the shout outs. There you go. So I need coffee because obviously I don't have enough energy. Don't tell anyone I'm drinking coffee at fucking 10 o'clock at night. In fact, I'll drink at 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't give a shit. I only had 2 today. I'm trying to stick to less than 2. I'm trying to stick to 1, but I have been doing like 3 or 4. And today is only now 3. So tomorrow, this one I won't have. I'm just going to have 2. And then the day after, I'm going to try and get down to 1. And then I'm going to lie about it and have 6 anyway. We'll see. Thanks for that, Mike. No problem. He's going to cover it. Don't worry. Again, anyone that's trying to get in any of the guilds, there is a guild finder, but if you can't find it on there, it's because it's inactive, because they fall off every 30 days. just send a message to Mike in-game. It has to be an in-game mail. And we'll do it that way. But again, remember, he's on multiple different servers on lots of different times, so it doesn't mean he's going to be available right now. It just means you have to be patient. This stuff all needs to go into the bank, apart from those. They need to be squashed. So I can't use those at the moment. I forgot what I was doing. How many transmutes do I have? Millions and millions? Oh, yuck. 91. That's not enough. Gio, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Have a shout out. Boing. If you want to know how to dress like a Dwemer, there's a true story, actually. He makes costumes and all sorts. Even made a massive Dwemer spider. I think that's one of my favorites, actually. That was cool as fuck. DJ Shadow has been streaking for 5 days. Dude, you're going to get that cold, and it's going to shrink. Riansu, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bregor the Wild, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the sub. You're an absolute legend. Should I go into VMA, yes or no? Do we want to go in there and die? No, we don't want to go in there and die. Let's see what happens. Can we get a tank? That would be good. A tank. A tank and 2 lazy sorks. Or a tank. Adrea is the... Fuck the lazy sorks bit. Now this is the part. Since the mighty Adrea is here, nobody whisper me yet. Adrea, what are you on? In fact, I know what you're on if I just look at your class. Group. Current group. Almost Immortal Warrior. Dude! This is for the chat. You know what? Mike, make a poll for me if you're not driving. Original Jack here. Lost access to my Twitch account. I'm a dummy. Ah, man. Yorkshire Sauce, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You got a cool new name, and it's even better than your original Jack one because it wasn't that original because there's other Jacks that already exist. I don't know, Jack and the Beanstalk. It already existed before you were born, so you cheated there. But Yorkshire Sauce. I like that one. That's a good name. Keep it. Immortal in the chat, thank you very much. Thanks for the shout out. You're welcome. Thanks for that. I'll have a look when I get back into the game. No problem. Thotin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Jesse, thank you for the tag or link or whatever. Tony for the link as well. Thank you very much for the shout outs, people. Much appreciated. Mike, are you ready for a poll? Random shit, because I could be anything. Or... no, fuck it. I'm not even going to do it. No poll for you. Fuck it. We're going Infinite Archive because he's got the cool character on. Dude, I need to go to the armory thingy-majiggy and change it. Adrea didn't even sign up for this, and now he doesn't get to go to bed. I haven't been able to do Infinite Archive, like, long runs at all because... Oh, no. Should I go on Venom? Oh, that's difficult now. I haven't been able to do long runs because, basically, the stupid surgery I had was preventing me from standing in the chair for too long. And, now I can stay here for longer. Good play. You try way too hard. You do realize that your stupid clips that keep coming up trying to make me say it have an inconsistency with their views. Which means it's quite obvious that you say it to make me say it so you can clip it and show it to your cheerleaders in Discord. See, when you do this long enough, you'll be able to spot those things. So you tried. It was spotted. Move the fuck on. Are you 100% yet? No. I am 99.7%. Fart Redeem, thank you very much. Now what the fuck should I do? Venom or not? I think we should go Venom. Maybe. No, fuck it. We'll use this. Oh, or Tempest. Tempest is a tricky one. Okay, Mike, poll. Tempest or Venom? Because I can't fucking decide. So you're going to have to decide for me. Yes, Venom. We're doing a poll, Pad 63. A poll. You vote Sork. That's not an option. That's not an option. Mike's going to do a thing. Because it's funny. You redeemed another fart as well. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Let's close that. Got a million windows open at once. Matt around Lazy Sork and Tempest on and got 2 focused efforts. Yeah, see, that's the decider, because I might not get any focused efforts at all. Adrea, whisper me in a moment. I'm going to log out and go to the login screen and decide which one I'm going to do after the chat has decided to use a poll properly. Because when you use a poll, what you do is you click on the preference. You don't shout it. That's why, you know in polling stations, where you go and choose your next dickhead to take control of the country. Come on, we all think the same. You go in there and you go... You put it in the box. And then you run like fuck and hope nobody saw you. You don't stand outside going, dickhead number 1! At the gate. I mean, we all think that, but you don't do that, do you? So when a poll comes up, answer the poll with a button press, like an anonymous one, rather than just posting words in the chat, because it doesn't go towards the votes. shouting outside with a banner doesn't get you a vote. Message. That would be funny as fuck. Oh dear. All right, let's see what this is. We've got 1 minute left. I think the chat is trying to keep it 50-50. Yeah, maybe. We're so close. It is close. Shit, that's difficult. Good evening, Zion Ninjas. So glad Monday is over and he can just now yell at me in Almost Immortal Warrior. Dude, it's not over yet. It's got like an hour and a half left. Make it equal so it's still got to decide. Well, that's easy because I'll just flip a coin. I can make decision. Whoever yells the loudest makes the vote, right? Correct. Poll on YouTube. There isn't one on YouTube, Rando. Don't worry. I mean, YouTube people get to shout. You get to shout. You get free cake. Luke, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you. You're welcome. Robert, how you doing? My work day is over, so Monday is over. Is that how that works? Is that how it works? Like, the shittest day of the week is over if you get back from work. Like, oh my god, I'm in now. And then your roof collapses. You're like, fuck, I should have stayed outside. If it's equal, then you toss a coin. Yes, that's exactly what I just said. I said it with my face. You're right. What are the choices? I'm late. Venom or Tempest? It's almost over. Fuck, that's so close. 51-49. Because one of them has fuck tons of status stuff going off, so it escalates really dramatically, or goes boom. And the other one also goes boom, and it has like loads of shit going on as well. And they're really hard to decide which one. What up, Zion Ninjas? Harsh, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Whether coin lands on both sides, well then you get it. You get to keep the 1p. I'll send it to you in a box labeled, he still can't say fucking hello when he enters the stream. Love Synode. That's what it'll say. Mickey... Worked that. I've read that one already. Fuck it. Yeah, people are rigging it. You're rigging it for 50-50. You just want to see if I can flip a coin and make it not explode. You're a bunch of pricks. 50-50. Right. Fuck you then. I get to call what it is then. We're going in order. Tempest is heads, Venom's tails. And I can't fucking... That's 20p gone. That's disappeared. I've got no room to do this. Heads. Fuck yourself. Tempest it is. This is why we can't have nice things. I've got no room in this fucking chair. None at all. Tempest. Yep. We decide and vote. Venom. No, it won't. Mubadaki, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. There's 20p on the floor somewhere. If anyone finds it, they can have it. It's probably under the desk. I wish I'd choose 50-50 and voted genuinely. See? If you... Adrea, whisper me. Let's go. Oh, I've got transmutes. That'll work. Give me that. Here you go. Rigged? Shove it up your ass. Tank. Adrea's like, hey, I'll join for anything. Infinite Archive. Oh, for fuck's sake. Again? Yes, again. Again. Food. Mount. Need to do this. Kind of sad he doesn't have a build called Z. And we can watch Dies It. Shut up. Ravicus Maximus, thank you very much indeed for the sub. Massively appreciated. Bit and cake in the chat. It's the first time I've started that ever. So there. That's because there's too many subs from Rav. 1,735 in total. There's another 10 to the stream, and we have a dead Dragonborn, and they sound like this when they die. 20p's on the floor. If not crawling down there, never get back up. 20p as in 20 pence, as in a fifth of £1, as in shut up, it's our currency and get used to it. Full week of streaking. Fucking hell, 7 days with no pants. Shady, it will shrink. 10 subs for Tempest. I'll take it. Glenn Martin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are going into the Infinite of Archives. Infinite in the chat. If you haven't seen it already, there is a fucking huge guide about it all. Bosses, secrets, the fucking lot. And there's a written guide to go along with it, which is in the description of the video. Video has millions of timestamps. The written guide has millions of fucking content tags, so you can click where you need to go. Rather than go, oh, this video is too long. Imagine that. Already has. That's what Amber said. Shady, don't do it, it'll shrink. Dear oh dear. Imagine make a dark free the other night. Nice. Love that recall. It's really cool, actually. Right, I need to make sure I've got enough stuff and things. Are you on the thingy 50.9 today? Yes, you are. Okay, there's different health percentages on... Not different health percentages, different health amounts on each one. I do need to buy some things, but I'll wait until the first eyeball comes in. I'll just buy them off him. Let's go! This is the one, people. 5 focused efforts each. Heavy attack bonus, flame bonus, Jaffe bonus, the lot. We're getting all of it. I've got to remember how to press buttons. 1, 2... okay, I know where everything is. We're good. This isn't very loud. Oh, it's my headset. What the fuck was I playing last time? Oh, I was on a laser swap last time, wasn't I? I think I was on the tank, but I was on the tank the time before that when we went into Ice Reach, and the glamorous assistants that came with us actually ended up nailing it, which was mega. Nice. Wing. Okay, we're going to play smart with the buffs and bonuses as well, because we're going to get shit. Guild superiority. I don't have any guild skills. Good start. I'll take it. I don't need anything else. I got Werewolf Transformation yesterday and wrecked some enemies with it. It's really fucking fun, man. Ah, tomfoolery. Brilliant. Immortal Link, thank you very much. Tempest Link, also thank you very much. Hype Train is possibly going to start leaving the station if one more sub from a different person or bits from a different person happens. So if you haven't done anything yet and you do something, you'll be responsible for starting the Hype Train. Just so you know. That's how it works. It's early, though, so you might want to wait. Who knows? Wasted ulti, but we've got to do something. Shit. Sally the Altar Boy. You can always rely on Sally the Altar Boy to start the Hype Train. Let's fucking go, people. Hype Train level 1. 5 minutes remaining. Bits and subs will count. Choo-choo, no way, only train. Who did Chicken Attack? Scortilia, thank you very much. Simo for the whole hour, thank you very much. Bugsnam with 100 bits, you're a legend. Thank you very much indeed. Hype Train level 2, actually, because Ravicus Maximus with the 10 subs, and then Rage with the 5 subs already killed level 1. Look at that. On starting the Hype Train, you're already into level 2. That makes you all absolutely mega in the face. 30 will do. I've got 50 on me almost. No, 47. Said almost, didn't I? Plus some globs, yes please. Tempest Command not set up for YouTube. It should be. If not, turf. Never mind. One of the mods, if you can, on YouTube, just chuck the Tempest link in there for me, please. Might use. Rajokin. Rakajin, even. I can say names. Been busy today. Again, put socials in the chat. And you'll see what I was up to today. Well, partially. Miss Brick, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Infinite Frostwater. Thank you, Mike. Much appreciated. Mike did his hair today. That's why he's doing links so well. He's doing this. Flicking his hair and everything. Or just moving it out of the way. He looks mega. Don't you, Mike? Don't you look mega today? Who did bits? Tony with 500 bits. Thank you very much. Some bits for the brother. You are a legend. Thank you very much indeed. Mike is such a glamorous assistant. He is a glamorous assistant. He also has a Twitch channel, which might happen to have a partnership badge on it. You know, that discreet little tick that means you're hot shit. Yes, that happened. So if you haven't congratulated him already or followed him, then you're doing things wrong. You need to fix it quickly. Otherwise, dinosaurs will come back to eat you. So, Mike Macon, shout out in the chat, please. If you haven't done so already, fix it. I'm only say that because it's true. Got it where it counts. Oh, shit. No self-promoting. That wasn't self-promotion. That was promoting somebody else. So there. It's only self-promoting if you do it. This channel? Yes, correct. That one. We don't need the portal, Adre. Don't panic. It's fine. Everyone's fine. Mike knows the dinosaurs personally. He does. Which is why you have to be very careful. Because if he brings out the banhammer, next up is the dinosaurs. Let's see if the banhammer breaks, but it shouldn't do. Cat Daddington, thank you very much for the 2,000 bits. Very, very generous of you. Don't forget, people, if you do buy bits, you will contribute towards the stream and the streamer and their life, because then I can pay bills. But you will also unlock ninja stars, and that's the most important thing. You want those ninja stars. They look mega. If you've got some, throw them in the chat. Make people jealous. They're at checkpoints. The first one is at 1,000. And yes, that is cumulative over time, where you don't have to do that in one stream. You can do that over a very long period of time, and they count. Who gave me money? Ooh, ho-hum. Yes, yes. Turtle Swatter, $12. Thank you very much indeed. You are generous as fuck, and welcome in if I haven't said hi to you already. Mother Ducky says quack quack with 100 bits. I'll allow it. Thank you very much. Mike doesn't like high elf either. No, but he is part high elf. He's got pointy ears. That's a true story, actually, because if you go into the lore of the Breton, regardless of how much limited ancestry they may have, they are linked to high elves. They are a crossed or mixed breed. So Mike is part of what he hates, which is awkward. Next one is 23,760 bits. Nice. That means you're actually... Oh, shit. You got 4 of them. You're going on to the 50. Very, very shiny. I knew you dropped a lot of bits. I didn't realize you had that many, actually. Fucking hell. Everyone else, show off your ninja stars. Do it, do it. Whoa, Mumbles with 500. Thank you very much indeed. Mother Ducky with 100 again. Thank you very much as well. Much appreciated. Don't forget, people, you got ninja stars at your first 1k. Show it off. Hype train level 2. 23 seconds left. We're going to derail. But show off your ninja stars anyway, because we want to show them off. Dark has got the 100. Have you got the 100? That's 100, isn't it? You have. You got the 100k ninja star. Very nice. More bits. Thank you. Well, this is shit. Do more boss damage. Irrelevant. Air effect damage reduced. I'm going to take that over the damage bonus, because why not? I mean, I have been here a while, and you're worth it. Many would agree. Thank you very much. That was nice. You have been here for... Maths are hard. Around 3 years, I think. Something like that. So, that's fucking nuts. Mike knows that I've read that one already. Llama's got ninja stars too. Lonely Girl. Oh, no, it wasn't. Lonely Girl said something a minute ago and I misread it. Llama, thank you very much indeed for the bits. Massively appreciated. Why do I get people's names muddled up so much at the moment? You've all got to stop having similar names. Like, don't begin with the same letter as somebody else. It's not that hard. There's only 26 letters in the alphabet. Pick one each. But there's 149 of us. And? Mark JPVVA, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. His own ninjas, pressing it. For those of you that took part in Hype Train, there's an emote there. Spam it. Battlecat's got to go. Fuck him. We need that frost wall, actually. I'm surprised that the Wall of Elements doesn't actually make that. Strange that it offers projectile instead of everything, apart from the heavy. You call S? You can't. The Shady begins with T. I do the same things, it's okay. Oh, good. It's been confirmed that it's okay. So we're good now. I don't have to be told off for it. 29 months, but only takes 1 to make it count. This is true. You call C? You can't. Your name is Raddy. I get called C occasionally, but there's 3 more letters added to it. Don't know what I did to deserve that, but I'll take it. I'll drop it in order somewhere. Someone else can have the tea. Ah, very nice of you. Look at Shady being all chivalrous. No, after you. He'll swear at you when you're not looking. He will. You'll take the tea? See, Tony's already got it. So, rip whoever wanted that. Shady let you have it, actually. He said you can. It is free. Coyote Astronaut, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here's a ninja button for you for welcoming other ninjas and coming in nicely, because some people don't say hi. You'll become Ertl Swatter. That's going to get awkward if people start missing letters. I think it's safe to claim the P. Maybe. You should be. Depends. Boom, there we go. I mean, Shady Milkman. Anyway, I mean, why not? You get to keep your name. Congratulations. I've got the wins again. I have as well. What the fuck? Rip. Holy shit. Don't be dead, Claw. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm nicking that gold.
Master Malchus calls these fragments, but it's more likely that they're paleo.
Let's fucking go, people. Look at that. Focused efforts. Oh, this is a fucking deadly combo. And focused efforts on top of it just deletes shit. We need more of those, so more RNG cake in the chat. Whatever emotes work, actually, just spam Sensei or something. See if that works. Because then everything's hiding and then it says surprise. Like RNG. So, do that. 1 and counting, you know. We want 5. Number 1 is good. This is gonna melt. This is ridiculous. Watch these. Pop, 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 pop. Bye-bye. Get to bed. Good BM, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Iron time. Wahahaha. Yes, it is. You know that. That's the exciting thing. People are like, oh, well, there's no point in that build because it relies on focused efforts. Do you know how much fun that is? Do you understand when you have a build that is built for a purpose, how fun it is when the purpose actually happens? Like, imagine that, oh, no focused efforts, no focused efforts. You're on Tempest, Venom, Infinite Archive, Lazy Sork, or you're on Almost Immortal Warrior, or one of those fucking builds, and you're going through quite nicely, and it's calm, and blah, 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 and you get focused efforts. Your jaw fucking drops, because you know how OP you're about to be. You don't get that on other stuff that's not built for it. You're just like, oh, I've got a new buff, great. Fucking insane. I'm good, chilling, thank you for asking. You are most welcome. We have a very happy man on stream, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I got focused efforts. What do you expect me to do? Apart from lose my shit. I've changed one of my characters to a tank, a DD, and used it in the Zerblade set. Awesome! Oh shit. Bear in mind, sets is just part of it. The rest of it has to go together. I'm gonna sneeze. Don't sneeze! Ay. No. Oi! Stop sneezing. You don't want to sneeze on stream. Because people will just fucking clip it and take a screenshot and go, ha ha, fuck face. Because that's the myth, isn't it? Fuck off. Got 2 yesterday, probably why I got Arc 3. Yeah, two focused efforts on... It depends on the build, but 2 focused efforts if you're built heavily for status is just stupid. I mean, it always was, but then they upgraded it. Rakat's fucked, I'm afraid. I don't need to tell Adrea the mechanics because he already fucking knows them, so rip. Although I do want my dots to be in one place, so I probably shouldn't remove those. Do a machine gun, I fucking dare you. Oh, he's dead. 10%, thank you very much. Didn't even get to throw the goo. Never mind. That fan needs to aim somewhere else. That is going right up my fucking nose. Hold on. I need it to cool me down, but it's just... It's shit. 1 second. This should turn. Wrong way. Other way. Okay, that's gonna mildly cool me down. As long as it's not blasting my face, we're all good. Read that. What the fuck is this? Recovery is nice. Health recovery is better. I don't have pets. I can heavy attack. That one. I shouldn't be running out of juice anyway unless I'm over spamming heals and shit. Fucking hell. While Adrea is controlling them, I'm just gonna at least set the ability just fucking everything. Bony boy! I'm down. That is unnecessary, dude. You use words shit and fan in the same sentence. Probably shouldn't. Yield superiority, no, none of that is any use to me. Fuck it. Hope Adrea gets focused efforts as well. I need more than him though. Most of the time I come in with a tank, they end up with 5, I end up with 1. Which I call bullshit on. Ah, thank you, fuckers. Oh, wrong way. Oh, you've got the interrupt. Mighty Bash. That is ridiculous. Read that already. That's useless because I need to get add kills for it. They're all shit. I'll take that. Let's go. Let's give Mark's a sentence I never thought I would say. Yeah, well, I say thank you for the fart, so we're even. You do know that that was completely straight. 100% straight line. No traction control whatsoever. Held and completely straight. No wiggle. because I knew it was going to fucking go, so I was ready for it. Lots of people, when they do that, they kind of hover on the wheel, and then they're like, oh, it's moving really fast. No shit, dude. You are hammering it with your foot to the floor with a fucking rear wheel drive V8. Hold on. Where's your idea? I need to see some feet pics. There's no feet pics on there. You have to go to OnlyFans. I mean, if you can't find the Instagram link of someone that you're watching, you don't know how to Google very well. Or you could just put socials in the chat. Socials, thank you very much. You'll be really disappointed when there's feet pics there and they're not my feet. Nanny's feet. Boing. mynansfeet.com. I bet that exists. Someone's going to search it now. Ferocious support, let's go. Oh, that's a tricky one. More ice damage or the heavy attack blade? Oh, bastard. I know normally we'd pick that, but I'm doing fuck tons of ice, and I need both. That's horrible, actually. Based on the way this build is made, that's a horrible choice. New to customer service is exceptional here. Little bit. We're taking the bleed, fuck it, because if we're up against something that's really, really tricky, it's nice to keep that consistent damage over time, whatever. I ain't putting that in my cookies. Yeah. Incognito mode, Smooch, you'll be fine, don't worry about it. Nobody ever checks that. Definitely not. Oh dear. They do, you know, because blah, 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 blah. We know. You always get those internet fucking experts that come and tell you exactly how cookies work, while offering you none. I disagree. If it doesn't, someone should buy the domain and redirect to Zai's site. That would be funny as fuck. You know what? That's a good idea. Make loads of really awkward porn site names and direct them straight to my website so everyone accidentally goes there. I will quadruple my traffic in about 4.5 minutes. I'm not saying everyone in the world is a pervert, but everyone in the world is a pervert. I don't make the rules. How to grow your channel? Cheat. Make loads of domains and point them towards your stuff. Not touching it. No comment. Read that already. What do we got? Normal round. I was thinking it was a boss. It's not. Run, run, run. That was Windy Bollocks, by the way, and he's dead. Good pull, dude. Not just because he pulled, but because he grabbed the dude while he was channeling. That's the only way to stop him. It's a stun. Boing. I got him, dude. Don't worry. Just started ESO and your class guide have been extremely helpful. Thank you, Joss. Much appreciated and welcome to the stream. I want to say hi to Josh on YouTube. I'm on YouTube and Twitch simultaneous, by the way. So if you get confused about what I'm saying and you don't see the messages that I'm responding to, it's because they're on the other screen. I'm reading both at the same time. Oh, look at the Gua. Let's kill him. I don't need a resistance buff, and neither do you. I don't need the ulti, but we're going to do it anyway. It's silly. Really silly. Anyone ever tell you you're an overachiever? Nope. They were just really happy with it. I'll take that. Read that already. I kept up with both chats. Did I say hi to you, Dragon Bite? I think I did. If not, hi. Pretty sure I did. Careful. I know he's going to pull them in anyway, but I may as well get started. Dre is fucking mega, man. This is when he puts the control down, goes into keyboard mode, types thank you, and dies because he's not pressing buttons. I take it back. Maybe I'm also one of those that sneak in at the start and start talking crap. You've never done that in my stream. Not that I recall. Zero's like, fuck, it's not me for once. Oh, it is. There's just more. There's more than just you. Don't encourage it, right? Whee! Boing. It's thin fucking ice. There he is. See, Zero's still here. Can't get away from it. You abuse him and he hides in the corner, and then every time you say his name, his ears prick up. Boing. Who wants the last burger? Brad, what? Wait, never mind. Mike took him. Ah, man. Good job I ate already. Is there beer or cake? I actually had beer yesterday. I didn't turn up yesterday because it was my brother's 40th. So went to the pub. I didn't get that much because I was being taxi driver, so I only had like 1 or 2. Okay, I had 2. But over a long period of time, officer. But I was driving, so I couldn't get levered yesterday. If he was going into the city afterwards, I would have taken the car back and got smashed, but he didn't because he was already fucking annihilated, so that was fun. By the time I got back, it was almost stream time, then I had to eat, and then it was not stream time, and then it was toofuckinglate.com, so bollocks to it. Yesterday was a write-off, but it was a pretty good day. We all like abuse. I mean, it depends in what form, I guess. Whee! So yeah, yesterday I was busy. And I'd love to tell you I didn't post on Twitter because I was too busy to do it, but the honest answer is I just couldn't be bothered. Like, should I post it, or will people understand that I'm just not there today? Yep, that'll work. I did tell Discord though. So you know that there's a beer in your office. It's already cold. Ooh, thank you, Buddha. Much appreciated. It's also good that I didn't get hammered yesterday because otherwise today would have been very, well, not very productive. So, whatever. Saw lots of people, played taxi all day, it was good. And to be fair, he had to go home anyway because if he'd have stayed out any longer, he'd never made it to work. He had to be at work at 5 o'clock in the morning. He was already smashed at 10 o'clock at night on his birthday, so... No, bedtime. Whee! Look at they're all tagged and they're all pulled all at the same time, so they're all just gonna fucking drop. Efficient as fuck, dude. They all went for me at once. Rip. What is he doing up there? Get down. Like there's eggnog in his office. Fire orb. We haven't had that yet.
Almost no one in the archive has martial skills. It's a good thing you came along.
Almost no one in the archive has martial skills. Fair enough. I disagree. Fucking McForearms has got 4 arms worth of martial skills, and he throws them too. They're going to be too far away for me to get. Or maybe not. Sure. Goodbye. This is stupid. Delete. I've got Swift Gale again. Let's go. And Magical Madness. Swift Gale and Magical Madness at the same time on Tempest. This is going to be dirt. Whatever the boss is, it's dead. Doesn't matter what it is. Brilliant. We've got fucking Fluffy. How many people got that reference? 3. Oh my god. Shit the bed. Buddha got it. Brilliant. Buddha needs a shout out, by the way. If he hasn't had one already, give him a shout out. Buddha streams too. And he keeps giving me beer, which is great. Crystalline fortification or more stamina. I don't need the increased stamina. Well, it'd be nice, but I don't need it. 6% on a low bar is worth fuck all, really. You got it. You're a wizard's eye. Thank you very much. I want to be a fucking wizard. Well, tough shit, you are. HP? What, as in the source? Or HP as in I can't be fucked to type Harry Potter? Whee! The latter. It's brilliant. I've got to read 2 chats, try and entertain an audience. You're failing miserably, dude. Well, thank you very much. Dude. I'm going to do all the things, and then you try to make up acronyms for me to try and decipher. Fuck me. Give me a chessboard and an instruction manual on how to make the inside of a kaleidoscope all at the same time while doing so. And standing on my head. Thanks for that. So you've got time to type it. I've got to be on the ball. Harry Potter. That would be genius. It would be. Shame you're not getting it. You can handle it, you reckon? I'll give it a go. That one. Did Bugsnan get a shout? Bugsnan, I nearly said Bugsnan shouts too. Not very much. He's putting letters instead of words. Bugsnan streams too is what I meant. 3, 2, 1. Disappointed, more cake. I'll take it. Whee! He seems to stand near stuff with his fucking wind. It's ridiculous. Dot, dot, dot. Goose. Leave him alone so the dot can continue, and he'll die last, and everyone else will die before him. There we go. Perfect. Plan worked brilliantly. Boing. These 2 together are fucking ridiculous. That'll do. And Guardian of Pestilence. We've got a rat. Don't underestimate that fucking thing, by the way. That does a lot of damage. Maybe that's 4 now. You got 4? Oh, okay, take it away. Take one away. You're not allowed nice things. You keep taking too many. Oh, Steve fell on the ground. Oh, you got him. Nice. Dude, what the shit? Only Arc 2, bro. Yeah. And things are melting. Recovery, block cost reduction, or damage over time lasts longer. None of them. I'll take recovery. Adre is doing most of the blocking unless something goes horribly wrong, so I'm not going to need that right now. Martial damage over time effects lasting longer is a bit pumba, so 6% on top of something that's only fucking 4 seconds long or 6 seconds long is fuck all, unless I start stacking multiples. Fuck it, recovery. Don't need the recovery, but I mean, just in case I do get in a situation where I have to spam too much, then of course I can take advantage of it, but it's very unlikely that that's going to happen. Like I said earlier, it's not really needed. Not on this build anyway, you could just heavy. Which is going to benefit me now because I've got the bleed. That fucker over there. I stood in spell fucking juice, dude. Did you see that? I actually stood in it. I hate cliff racers. Not quite as much as I hate stranglers, but I still hate them nonetheless. They're a pain in the ass. Whoops, buff fell off. Dude, this is fucking bonkers. Friendly Zeal or more health? We'll have more health. I don't need light attack increase the damage on a trash round because by the time I light attack anything, it's fucking dead anyway. At the moment. Until they scale and I don't get no more focused efforts. Spell fucking nearly got me, dude. $53k health. Beautiful. DSO worth getting into? Yes, 100%. However, worth is subjective. Do you have enough time to play another game and do you want to play one? If so, yes. Worth is one of those words that people don't really know how to use properly. They just know that people say it on the internet. Simple thing is you need to figure out, do you have time to play another game? And are you interested in playing another game? Need a new MMO? Okay, I'm going to teach you the lesson here. Get ready for this. You're going to love this, or you might hate it. If you are sick of the MMOs you are playing, you are in the right place. If you are not sick of them, then you should probably play the one you're already playing. Reason being, MMOs generally are very linear. They have vertical progression. You go up and up and up and up and up, and all the lower stuff becomes redundant. Also, it's this to this to this to get the best gear to be done there, and then you're OP as fuck. ESO is not like that. ESO is horizontal across the board. You can play with anyone at any time, regardless of their level. You can do any of the content you want. None of it becomes irrelevant, even stuff that was out 10 years ago, because the level doesn't change. Yes, you can grow in power, but the content doesn't change at all, so everything is on the same level. The only difference is the complexity of some of the content as to how its difficulty might be on the surface. After you've got more experience, obviously it becomes easier. But any class, any race, any role, every single class can play every single role effectively. Just depends on how you want to build it. Billions of possibilities when it comes to build choices, so it's wide open as fuck. If you're looking for something like that, yes, it's worth it. If not, if you want something very linear, you may want to stay where you are. Strangler is the undisputed adds pain in the ass. I fucking hate Stranglers, dude. They're horrible. Stranglers are shit. Especially when you're on a tank. If you're not built for much damage, I mean, that's fine, but the Stranglers will just yoink you like a fucking dog on a leash, and you will end up just frustrated at the fact that you keep going round and round in circles, and this fucker won't die. You can't get away from them. They're horrible. Big heavy. Thoa is fucked, dude. She's so sarcastic, isn't she? Magical Madness is ripping her apart, dude. Nice try. Where's the Icy Boy? There he is. Have a resistance buff, don't die. Dude, the fucking tentacles died. Shit. Dragonborn. That is how you kill a Dragonborn. There you go. All the rules are there. Very simple. Bottom left-hand side of the screen, you can be famous too. You can get your face there. Then the stream has to attack you, and you have to be double R'd. I don't make the rules. I actually do on that one. True, I do make the rules on that one. Boing. Okay, focused efforts. Put loads of sensei emotes in the chat. We want focused efforts. Ooh, got a page. Eat that right away. Yoink. Oh, you prick. I thought it was. I thought that was for a second. Break free cost, no. Reduction to ulti, yes. Not really worth it much for the back bar one, but it is for the front. The back bar is for when Adrea goes up against fucking McForearms. And he will. Because I can spam that all day fucking long. Spell fucker! He's dead anyway. Fuck him. By the time I've cast everything, they're dead. That is actually really good for later, because if that happens now, when you get to the later enemies where they start becoming much more difficult, you actually do get time to apply everything, and then they still escalate because all your dots go back. So it's not a problem. It might be tricky to start with because everything's dead so quickly, but as you go through, it becomes a bit more efficient, if you like. With high health targets, you'll see it all. That. Here's one I made earlier. Gotta go wishing you funsies. Smooch, thank you very much for your first good night. For those that don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, every time Smooch says goodbye, she's still there. Tempest thing, thank you. Fucking hell. Oh my god. Bully boy. I'm just sitting here on ulti for no good reason. Goodbye. Thank you for the link.
This is the most violent the Archive has ever seen. That's a thought.
That. Not a great buff, but it'll do. Archival Assault is not too bad. These Caltrops is boosted.
It looks tougher than it is.
Big heavy on you for that. There's the boom, thank you. shitbag. That sounds really weird when that happens. Like you're underwater. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Boing.
There are no books up here. I'm too smart for that. Smart enough to take the
Aha, prick. There's two that look very, very similar. They just have a different symbol in the middle. I thought that was focused efforts. It's not. Health recovery, please. Thank you. Let's go. Losing my fucking voice. What does Archival Assault do? It increases the damage of your assault abilities based on how many you have on your bar. Starts off at like 125% and then increases it by 10% per one. So the first one will put you to 135. Obviously, if you swap bars, you lose a 10% bonus, but whatever, you still get the bonus throughout. So as far as Caltrops is concerned, just over double the damage. But if you conveniently have Warhorn on your bar at the same time and you stay on that bar, that will give you an extra bonus to it.
Our work is always
You convinced me to get ESO, but is it easy to get into? Yes, you can play at any time with anyone in any content. You're not restricted to any of it unless you don't access it via the purchasable options, i.e. ESO Plus or buy the DLCs or whatever. Everything is accessible regardless of your level. And again, you can play with anyone regardless of how long they've been playing. So if someone's been playing for 10 years and they've got all their champion points that they can use plus extras and you've got level 1, you can still play with them. Doesn't matter. Because up to level 50, when you get past level 50, there's champion points, okay? Don't worry about a build until 160 because you're going to out-level all the gear anyway. But 1 to 50 is your only vertical progression. Like 1 to 50, and then the rest is just across the board the same. Because all the enemies are 160 anyway. When you are lower levels, up to 50, your stats are scaled so that you are boosted so you can play the same content as everybody else. It's not you're much weaker and you have less health and you have less this and that because you're level 1, 2, or 3. You will have inflated stats, so you're not necessarily as strong as a player that's been playing forever and knows what they're doing, but you have that inflated stat to help you kind of manage yourself at that level. Again, once you get past level 50, you get champion points. At 160, you're at gear cap, so while you might be grinding out over time loads and loads and loads of champion points, you'll never out level gear again at 160. So you seem to have survived again, Mr. Bond. Congratulations. How you doing, Micro? Welcome to the stream on YouTube. By the way, for those of you that are confused, I am on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Whee! They're gonna have me hooked to this. It's a big game, dude. Bear in mind, do not power level. The leveling process is relatively decent anyway. You don't need to power level. You can access all the content, etc, etc, etc. Water check. I just did. Did you not see me? I did it. I said, hey, my voice is going. I drank water. I'm gonna do it again anyway. Much appreciated. Should I go Xbox or PC? Whichever one you prefer. Bear in mind, on PC, yes, players do make add-ons, but you don't need add-ons necessarily. That's a choice. Lots of people make a mistake when they go into a new game. Like, hey, I got this game. What add-on should I download? None! You have no relative experience of the game yet to understand what you would like to customize. Play the game raw. You might not ever need to change a fucking thing. Or play it raw as fuck and then see what you need to change. But on console, you don't have those. The game is gamepad mode either way. So whatever console or PC you're on, it doesn't matter. You can choose either mouse or keyboard on PC or console controllers. And the game looks exactly the same. Still got IBS, but hey, life's good, excluding IBS, obviously. You've still got that. Thanks for sharing, Joshua. Elvin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Didn't I was making a salad. Tony is an uncle now. You did it. He is indeed. Where the fuck did I get to? I'm going to have to go. Gravy, thank you for joining. Much appreciated. But yeah, get into the game. Play whatever the fuck you want. And when people try to confuse you with endgame, it's subjective. Some people call endgame difficult achievements in dungeons, some the solo stuff, some trial stuff. There's lots of different things to do in the game. Uncle the Tony. You changed your name? Nearly every name was taken. Oh my god, Uncle the Tony. That's like Tony the Tiger, except from Wish. I'm fucking really hot. Let's use a t-shirt instead of a towel because that's going in the fucking wash anyway. Get a struggle. They thought I had IBS. It was celiacs. I got there eventually. Joshua, thank you for the sub. You're the Dragonborn, and then I'm going to get to the rest of the stuff I was saying. Wrong button. It was not headshot. Snuck that one in there. But yeah, don't power level. It makes shit players. Play however the fuck you want. Play what you want. Understand your skills as you go. Unlock skill points. Just do anything. And then when you get to 160 eventually, and you've got a decent gauge for what the fuck just happened instead of power leveling, then you can start looking into designing your own build or using one off the internet or whatever. If you power level, it won't make you better at the game. I know some games are designed to give you stronger benefits for being much, much higher level. I.e., you can only use this gear at this level, you can only go in that content at that level, etc., etc., etc. That doesn't belong in this game. It doesn't exist there. You can do whatever the fuck you want. In Diablo, Warcraft, all that kind of stuff, yeah, your level matters. In here, no. There are people that will have 3,000 champion points that will be outplayed by someone that's got 300, because skill alone makes the difference. So understand what you're doing as you go, and then you'll be a much better player once you get to a higher level anyway. If you try and rush it, you won't have a clue what you're doing. You'll have to go backwards on the stuff that you fucking missed while your stats were inflated, and it'll be more difficult to kind of get back into it. So, take your time. Just go. Would Torment and Rush of Agony be good for a tank this mode? Dude, that is literally the lazy tank. Put Dark Soul in the chat. That build is there. That already exists. Or just my target. You can use whatever you want. There's no restrictions in here, dude. You just use whatever you want. There's so many different ways to play. There's billions of possibilities in this game down to the smallest possible variable. We could be a really long time. But if you put Dark Soul in the chat, the gear that you're talking about already is already functioning and used on a build that's been very, very popular on the channel for quite a while now. So I haven't played in a while, was thinking of playing again. Are there any no weave builds? Yes, you can make one that doesn't weave if you want. However, there's also a necklace that exists that gives you 99% reduction to any light or heavy attacks anyway, so that kind of forces you to do that. Although you might want to for ulti regen and glyph usage. Remember, not everything has to be on the internet, and not everything is. You can make your own builds, and anyone that tries to manipulate you into thinking that you can't do that is a twat, basically. Creators don't belong on a special pedestal, you know, when it comes to making builds. We have the platform to share what we find in the game. It doesn't make anything another player makes any less relevant. It's just that they don't share it with everyone. You'll be surprised what people come up with. Yeah, I heard about that necklace, and that was what got me curious. I mean, here's the thing. You can do anything. It's up to you. People will force you to believe that there are restrictions, but there are not. If you don't want a light or heavy attack, then build something that doesn't necessarily need to use it. Should you? Sure, it's a base game mechanic. Take advantage of it. But do you have to? No, you do not. And that particular item was designed to take advantage of builds that want to focus on cast times and channels and shit like that, so they don't have to weave as much. I'm not saying don't, because you should apply your glyphs and all that kind of stuff if you can. But then if you've got area of effect damage over time skills from weapon skill lines, then you don't need to do that because it's going to cover your glyphs anyway. So there's always ways around it. Occasionally you see Reddit posts pop up. No, it's cracked for the Arcanist. It's not cracked for the Arcanist. It's just that people like to use it for that because that's the only thing they can think of. They assume that that's the only one with a channel skill. They do have channel skills. They have the longest channel skill in the game, granted. But it's not designed for the Arcanist. You have to get yourself out of that absolute tunnel and realize there's other stuff in the game. My first vet Blackjack Villa run today. Damn, I fucking love the secrets and mechanics there. Dude, it's not my favorite dungeon, but I will say it is the most perfectly designed dungeon. If you're talking about all the different things that people like to do as a group. Not just the one group that wants to do everything, but the ones that want to do different bits and pieces all the time. Currently working on a tank DPS build for the new update, but damn, there's so many things I need to take into my mind making this build. Yeah, of course. Because if you actually understand how many variables there are and how many possibilities there are for builds, you know that you don't have enough life minutes to try it all. In fact, nobody does. So, use what you have time for and find what works for you within that. Shit, wrong button. Oh, really? Does Necromancer ability Gravewood sacrifice buff lightning staff heavy attack damage? You mean damage over time shit? Yeah. The lightning staff heavy is both damage over time and channel. But the pop at the end is direct. So it kind of triple dips into bonuses. Have you tried Elegance? That meme will never fucking die. 3, 2, 1 dodge. That was way out. The telegraph is off. It fires before it's finished. Nope. That is taunted. I can see the taunt on it, but he's still chasing me. Thanks, buddy. You're good, dude. No worries. Read that already. Haven't found that yet. I've been trying to make it effective as possible to draw in more mode, nor stand plant, insect sailor, and turning. Awesome. Do what you want to do. I can't analyze people's builds on stream because there's not enough time. I have to read loads and loads of messages on YouTube and Twitch. But if you're finding something that works for you, great. There is a way to do that. If you put Patreon in the chat, I can actually give you a whole hour of my time with a one-to-one session. We can go into the intricate details of your build and try and optimize the fuck out of it for whatever purpose you want, regardless of how you want to build. But on stream, just throwing sets at me is actually a very small part of a build. I'm glad you've got something to work on, but definitely keep going, dude, because you're on a base. Now you need to add the rest to it. Patreon link, thank you very much. I'd love to be able to do that on stream, but I mean, of how many people watch, by the time I've spoken to one person for like fucking 30 minutes trying to figure everything out, someone else will ask me and I won't be able to scale it. It's shit, I know, but I do what I can. At least you've got a base, dude. Now just figure out the rest of it. Again, if in doubt, try it out. Never let anyone tell you you can't do that, because what they mean is I can't be bothered to try, and I feel inadequate if someone else is trying something that I can't fucking fathom. You are making a change to your gameplay and your characters. If it works for you, do it. Go nuts. Read that already. Awesome, we got there. Gaming Stamsork that stayed both in PvP and PvE. Oh, sorry, slayed both in PvE and PvP. And finally, a DD that could actually play one-to-one. Most definitely worth it. Thank you very much, Tony. Much appreciated. Tony did actually have a one-to-one a while back regarding a Stamsork DPS kind of build. She doesn't play DPS generally. And yeah, she's got one that kind of gelled together eventually to play in both types of content. So that was mega. So I can go over pretty much anything that anyone wants to do. But the difference is finding the time to do it. So that's what the one-to-ones are for. Unless people just want to talk in their car, which they do sometimes anyway. Even hope you're well. Star Evo, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm definitely taking that, actually. We haven't had any more focused efforts yet, which is Pumbaa. Hopefully we get some soon. He's our ninjas. Devil's Demon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here's a ninja button. Hey, I'm not ready. You are. He's fucking gone. Look. Wrap a drain pipe. Does anyone want me to build, bro? Okay. Yep. Good for that. Nice one. That would explain why my channel has still been going for like 7 years with constant different things to do. Saying. Very good, thank you. How's the Infinite Archive RNG? Meh at best. It's not terrible bad, but it's not great. We have got fucking McForearms in the room though, so I'm gonna heal Adrea with my mighty heals. The mighty Adrea receiving mighty heals from the Tempest build. That's what we're doing right now. I don't know if an hour can be enough sometimes. This is very true, but generally speaking in one-to-ones, people have a rough idea of what it is they're trying to do, and I can work with that. You'll be surprised. I do have extensive knowledge of the game, especially when it comes to making builds and stuff. So when it comes to people's own unique setups, I can generally see what it is they're trying to do, or at least they can hopefully articulate it in a way that makes sense nice and quick. We can go over options that will support that. But when it comes to someone joining the stream and going, they haven't done this today, that's not what I mean. But when someone comes in and go, hey, what should I do with my build? Like, I'm gonna be here for a while. It's only because there's other people in the room. If it's just one-to-one, it's really easy. Yeah, some people play dungeons, some people just run around and kill stuff, other people just talk to me while they're walking to the gym or whatever the fuck they're doing. It's one-to-one with the streamer. What you do with that time is up to you, as long as there's no weird shit. No, you're not getting feet pics. Finn and Rich are definitely screwing with you again today. Yeah, they know that I'm in the Infinite Archive again after I've been away from it for a while, so now they've decided to delete RNGesus. They're fucking with me, dude. Need a build that will farm vet dungeons while I sleep. That's easy. Get your dog to play. Whee! Be pics, but car videos. Fuck yes. Put car in the chat. If not, just put socials. Go on Instagram today. You can see what I did this afternoon. That was fun. Thank you. Damn it. There's also a really, really massive perk on Patreon, which, by the way, before shit canoes go, no one's going to get that. Yeah, lots of people have, actually. Where I make your own personal YouTube video just for you. And no, it's not searchable. It's just yours. Tomfoolery, let's go. Basically, people give me a brief of what they're trying to do for a build, and I work my magic and make a build just the same as I would any other build on the channel, except the video is just for them. Mike's got one that he actually shares. So bear in mind, they're not searchable, you can't find them. But Mike paid for his and liked his video so fucking much that he wants to show people. So here's a link for it. That's totally up to the buyer. Now, obviously, you can't make money out of that. You can't monetize it, but he can definitely share it with people and say, look, this is what I got, and I like it. You might too. It's cool. Yep. In fact, believe it or not, most people that have had one have actually had more than one. Some have had up to 4. Whee! That ain't cheap, though. I go over the same process I would with any other build video. So lots and lots of testing, lots of figuring stuff out to try and make it work towards a purpose or within certain constraints, and then deliver it to the individual at them. So their name is used and everything. Doesn't mean I haven't farmed Dark Souls gear yet. Have all the other trial gear. Thank you for info. I seriously consider the Patreon perk when come up in the meaningful question. You are most welcome, Web, and no problem at all. I nearly said you are no problem, and you are most welcome all at the same time. I fucked it up. But dude, once you get it, you are gonna fucking love it. Here's a tip for you, Werewolf, and this is for everyone else as well. Listen very carefully to this, because you probably won't hear it from anybody else, because they'll try and force you to believe that you need to go into something else, to do something else, to do something else, to do something else to get what you need. Listen. Do not farm gear to farm gear. What does that mean? That means don't waste your fucking time tempting RNGesus to get the perfect stuff for something you don't need in order to think you're more powerful enough to go and get the thing that you do. Don't sit there and farm that dungeon and then think you're ready for that dungeon. You already were. Go do it. Stop wasting time. RNG is already a pain in the ass enough. You don't need to sit there and play for weeks in Elden Hollow 1 to finish a gear set you're trying to get for your training, and then once you've got it, go into fucking City of Ash or whatever the fuck you're going into, or Dread Cellar, to get the other set that now you're going to use to replace it with. You don't need to replace it. If you have managed to build a character that is capable of killing things, or tanking things, or healing things, and you're trying to make a build, go make the build. You are going to take twice as long farming stuff to farm stuff. Use the gear you've got on. Pick up shit off the ground that's better than what you're already using, and that will suffice for now. Good thing curated drops exist. That too. But it also does mean that people spend far too much time doing stupid shit rather than doing what they really need to do. In other games, I can appreciate that with a vertical progression fucking design where you need this to get to this, otherwise you're not strong enough. ESO is not like that. If you are already of the level you want to be to get the gear, go get it. There's nothing stopping you. Triggers groups. I mean, they can have multiple gear sets, but if you think that you have to go and farm the gear from that dungeon so that now you're capable of that dungeon, you're wrong. Skip that. Go straight to the content. It's a horizontal progression game. Go anywhere you like. Treasure, you wouldn't say Elden Hollow, I'm farming that. Lead won't drop. What lead are you after? I need to build before I get to level 50 and then gear. Well, that's it. I mean, you don't even need to build while you're in the lower levels anyway. Shit, I'm in trouble. What the fuck hit me? Was that in spell fucker juice? Whatever. Oh, the One Ring. One for the ring even. Fair enough. But yeah, remember, before level 50, you're going to out-level the gear anyway, apart from putting in the sticker book, which is quite nice. Before 160, you're going to out-level the gear anyway, apart from the sticker book, which again is quite nice. But once you get to 160, if you are 160, you've hit gear cap. You're never going to out-level anything again. Start getting stuff. Oh, but I need to go on vet. No, you don't. Go on normal. Normal's exactly the same gear, but it's blue. Yes, so make it purple. Or gold, or whatever the fuck you want to make it. It's the same gear. People get very confused by that because it's really easy to mislead people on the internet. You waste a lot of time trying to do backflips for someone that's not going to play with you anyway. You need to do this, otherwise you won't get my group. Your group's full, motherfucker. Stop making excuses and just piss off and let me get on with my game. It's true. Let's say, for example, you want to get, I don't know, let's pick that. Legion. You're after Legion from Imperial City Prison. All right? Let's just say you're after that. And you think that you can't do it because it's a DLC dungeon. You've had issues with it before. You've died on Lord Warden. Just understand, you got to Lord Warden. You don't need to go leave that dungeon for a fucking week, farm loads and loads of gear, to then run up to him and then try and kill him this time. No, you just need to know the mechanics. You were already there. You already got that far. Keep going. Don't go backwards. Now, if you want to go get stuff anyway, fair enough, you're killing two birds with one stone. But don't farm gear to get gear. Get what you need first time. If you want to farm something for a build, go straight for it. PTSD from Legion Ice Staff. Again, curated made a difference. You're good. What was the top 2 DPS type builds now? I'm a new player. There is no such thing as that. This is a non-linear designed MMO. There are billions of ways to build. It is up to you. You can copy one online, or you can make your own, and you never know what you might come up with. That is literally the point of the game. The design is built upon the foundation of choice. It's not like Warcraft where there's like this, or nothing. There's constant new stuff being made up. Time for me to head out. Geo, you're a legend. Thank you very much for joining. Thanks for the stream and support. Enjoy the rest of the stream, everybody. Geo needs a shout out while he leaves. Thank you very much for joining. If you have ever seen anyone online in a Dwemer costume, you've seen them making Dwemer spiders and all that kind of stuff, that's the dude. Follow him. Wow, you super explain everything. Thanks. No problem. You are welcome. I need to pick that up. Careful. Just a question, is this build able to tank bet DLC is better to run Harvester or Ninja? Mont, just a question, is this build able to tank bet DLC or is it better to run Nature's Bounty? Okay, that was a typo and then fixed. Up to you. Personally, I'll tell you to go Nature's Bounty because that one is designed to be a full tank. This one is just tanky. You can survive with this though, you will be fine. You just might want to change some stuff around a bit. The top 69 DPS type builds now. A new player. Ninja Monkey's in the chat, people. How you doing, Ninja? Welcome to the stream. If you're not following Ninja Monkey already, you need to do that quickly. Otherwise, your car is going to get run over by a rhinoceros. Still haven't got the lead for Remain Silent. Preserve Wax Feather. I think it's bugged. If you find a bug, report it in-game. Go into here. Go into Help. And go into Feedback and Bugs. If you don't report it, they might not know. I know. The internet has a habit of telling everyone stuff they think they know, and Reddit has a fucking baby, and everybody knows about it. But maybe Zos hasn't read that. You have to understand that actual bug reports are very different to people whinging on the internet. So if you ever do find it, this is for everyone. If you ever do find a feature, a bug that shouldn't be there, be sure to report it. And although you don't want to type essays, I know, at least underline how it happened, where, and when. That way they can try to reproduce the issue and then fix the bug because they know what triggers it. It's a lot easier for them to do that rather than scouring the internet for complaints about stuff. They can't take that seriously because there's not really any full context when it comes to that most of the time. So, Web, that's unfortunate that you've got the feature, but if you do have the time, definitely report it. That's the best thing about the game. So many options. You made a PvP build and kill people with the rest of the staff and giggle. Dude, I used to do that with, it was kind of a bomb build a long time ago. It was a Dragon Knight with, what the fuck was it? Aether, Vicious Death, Resto Staff, and Molten Armaments. And as well as a few champion point changes. And that was a long time ago, so things were a little different then. But if you had that stack with Empower as well in PvP, you could basically heavy attack someone to death with a Resto, and they'd go bang afterwards. It was fucking brilliant. They'd look at you channeling a heavy attack with them, and they'd be like, oh, you're not going to kill me, because they see the Resto channel. They don't realize that the health has gone to way below half in the first channel. It was nuts. Again, that was a while back, but just an idea of how you can do things in the game. There's always stuff to do. Watch out. When you setting up my daughter's Infinite Archive Lazy Sork today, Arc 6 in no time at all. 3 focused efforts and everything melted. 2 or 3 focused efforts on Infinite Archive Lazy Sork or Tempest is game over, dude. That's fucking awesome. I'll take that. 10 bonus.
you're finished here,
What's your favorite notable big house that you have? Princely Dawnlight Palace. Only, not because it's better, but only because that's where most of my stuff is. Gonna wait for Scriben to see what the difference is for the combos.
I need a champion.
Yes!
And you've
Webwolf
got
with the
job.
membership on YouTube. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciate Beer and Cake in the chat. You now have emotes to take advantage of and some other stuff as well. Don't forget, by the way, those emotes are not just for the stream. They can be used in the comments section, and you've got a badge to go with it. Thank you very much indeed. Oh shit. Get off. Yeah, but Princey, like I said, Princely Dawnlight Palace, I think it's called that, is the one that I use as my main house because I spent so much fucking money on it. But I have others. So Infinite Archive Laser Sort work in Maelstrom Arena, do you think? Yes, as explained in the video that you didn't watch. That build is designed for the Infinite Archive, although you can use it other places if you prefer. But I wouldn't necessarily recommend it over the main Laser Sort because flat out in other content it's going to do a bit better. But if you want to, yes, you can. You won't struggle. It would just be different. However, if you're struggling with survival, then yeah, you're going to be much better. Use the written guide? Well, that's silly. The written guide is to supplement the video, not replace it. You just want the gear, don't you? All the gear and no idea. I'm telling Mum.
Eons of knowledge from devastation.
Apems, welcome to the stream. If I didn't say hi already. I think I did earlier. Have the gear. That's a good start. But to understand the build, you have to take in the information. The information is in the video. The website stuff for the guides, as far as the builds are concerned, literally is just a checklist of the basics. But if you want the full rundown of how things work, that takes longer. So that is in the video. You got the gear and you have no idea too. That's funny as fuck, dude. See, some people can admit it. Other people just go to Facebook and whinge. Look at the wins. I have. Shit. Some people like going back to the teenage boyish ways. What can you do? But alongside that, the written guides for the All About Mechanics series, you know, the dungeons, trials, arenas, etc. Those ones are fine to use instead of the video if you don't want a video demonstration, because I do write down pretty much everything you need to do. But it helps to have the video. What is the best profitable profession to earn gold in ESO? If there was an answer to that, everyone would do it, and then it would stagnate, and it would be not the best anymore. So whatever you have more time to do, there's lots of different ways to make money. Me personally, very simple. Instead of wasting time on the market trying to challenge everyone and fight market tankers, which is fucking impossible because it's fucking supply and demand anyway, kill it, loot it, sell it. Everything you kill drops loot. Flog it to the fucking merchant. Free gold, you can't fail it. Do you struggle a bit understanding stuff in videos, feel more comfortable reading the site? I understand that, but the videos are where the information is on purpose. But you can cross-reference the two anyway.
Almost no one in the archive
That there.
It's a good thing you came along.
But yeah, the guides, Apems for all about mechanics and stuff, you don't have to have the video for that if you don't want to. It's nice to have, but you don't have to. You can use the written one. But builds, video is the most important part. Written guide is just a kind of checklist. And you'll be pleased to know that there's a slow down button, just in case you're one of those people that go, oh my god, son, and slow down your fucking voice, you talk too fast, and make the video shorter. Well, you're a fucking genius, aren't you? Got a brain of a fucking coconut. Genius. Yeah, I've had it. People have actually said it. Slow down talking and make the video shorter at the same time. I don't need to be the one to tell you that if I slow down talking, the video gets longer.
Sing with me.
Oh my god, really? Yes. Vijix, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Oh dear. The internet is not smart. Did you ever do a video for Vet Dread Soul Reef? Not yet. I mean, technically yes, but it's not released. I'm still way behind on stuff. And then I had fucking surgery recently, so the stuff I planned to do is going backwards. And then I've got Gold Road coming up with loads of builds and shit. I'm getting there, don't worry. 200 IQ. Yes. Except with a minus at the beginning. I'll get there, Star Evo, don't worry. I've got a lot of catching up to do. Whee! On the plus side, the Ultimate Zone guides on the website, and yes, they are written ones, for every single zone in the game that exists is done. Talking lore books, fucking sky shards, public dungeons, delves, bosses, the lot. Everything you need to know about you exploring the areas is there. So if you put website in the chat, bring down the drop-down menu for guides, and you want to go to the Ultimate Zone Guides section. Every single zone in the game, including DLCs, chapters, and of course PvP stuff for Cyrodiil, Imperial City Prison. That word's hard. Imperial City and Imperial Sewers. Imperial City Sewers even. It's all there, the whole lot. They are fucking huge. It's been a 2-year project, and that is now technically done. And a brief spoiler while we're here, just for you lot that are watching and not for anybody else, because don't tell anyone, keep it between us. The Gold Road one is already way underway and will hopefully be completed before it lands. So, technically speaking, if the schedule does fly properly, all the Ultimate Zone guys will be up to date, even when the chapter lands. I know, right? Imagine that. Who subbed? Sergeant Wester, thank you very much indeed. 5 months. You're a legend. You have emotes, and you don't have to watch adverts anymore. We can't wait. Oh, yeah. Also, there's a Tales of Tribute guide on the website, which is absolutely maffis, including all the patrons and the decks and everything on how to get everything and how to play. Just about everything. Just put website in the chat. There's a shit ton. Look on the website. Browse it. Enjoy. And people are like, where's the builds? Oh, go there, and then leave again. I mean, they're there too, but there's so much stuff on there. What do you think, Pad, about... What do you think about the new DLC Gold Road? What do I think about it? You're asking me to write an essay with my face there. You have to be more specific. What are you asking really? What do you really want to know? Because there's a lot. Tested the fuck out of it before anyone got access to it, because we had internal testing access, which was fun. Then it was playable again at the Amsterdam event, and then it was playable again as it is now on the PTS, and then in like a week's time it's coming out. Just over a week. It's gonna be nuts. But I'm sure you have a more specific question I could probably answer quicker. So tell me what you really mean. Whee! New play zone game mechanic zone. That's not a question. Mechanics? That's broad. There's a lot of mechanics. Do you mean the trials? Do you mean the world bosses? Do you mean the story stuff? Do you mean the scribing system? I'm not trying to be difficult. Just if you're more specific with what you want, I can give you a straighter answer. Whee! You'll get an answer either way. Just trying to nail it. Because if I do an overview of it, we'll be here for about 6 weeks. I haven't got videos for it, actually. Put YouTube in the chat. There's a couple of videos on there about Gold Road, about what's coming and the scribing system and all that kind of stuff. The zone is fucking nuts. 3 different biomes, all linked together, that are different to anything you've seen before within their own right. Some of the next focus now. I wish. Thank you, CGI Shadow. Much appreciated. Oh, Mr. Tumnus. Let's go. New scribe and play zones like biomes. So the biomes, there's 3 different ones. One is barren as fuck. One is leafy as fuck. And the other one is jungly as fuck. They're pretty cool, though. I mean, that's not really a descriptive way to say what I think of them, but, I mean, that's what they are. The good thing is that ZOS has done the same as what they always do, and that is that they've given us completely different visuals and feels for the zones versus anything we already have. Like, every single chapter feels completely different. And I don't mean just in story. Like, visually, atmosphere-wise, they have managed to maintain that throughout. None of them are the same. And that's a very difficult thing to pull off. But they've managed to do it consistently. Scribing is nuts. I do have a video on it, though. And I've clipped a section off of their original live stream where Kira, who basically designed the whole system alongside the team, explains how it actually functions. So that will help. Go to YouTube. Go to one of my most recent videos. You're probably looking about 2 months ago now. But on the main recent videos, it's not that far away because I haven't produced any videos lately because I've been fucking stuck on the sofa. Have a look at that. It's like 7 or 8 minutes long. It's not that long. But that'll help. That underlines how everything works. It's fucking nuts, dude. Like 4,000 plus individual possibilities to making your new skills is bloody mad. No focused efforts. Nope. Who we got? Oh, windy bollocks. Let's go. Big heavy. Don't hit me. Dot, dot, dot. Adrea, hold him completely still. You know what to do. I don't need to tell you. Tip, people, when he does his wicked spin, he's going to put a circle of shit on the ground that follows around behind him and goes round in a circle. All you need to do is avoid it. All the rest of the stuff on the ground, yes, I know is annoying, but the only one you need to avoid is the one that's closest to him. And you keep him as close to that as possible. If you do that, none of the other winds will get you. Yes, we've got tentacles to deal with, and that's annoying, but the rest won't get you at all. if you're careful. If you separate yourself from the rest of the group, you will, but I'm in trouble. Do you know what? As far as RNGs is concerned, that was very difficult to obviously demonstrate because these fuckers came in. Tentacles while in a corner. I disagree. Went down to really low health then. Percy cannot wait for Scribe and already think of the skills to replace a shield throw and elemental explosion. Dude, you got to try it. They're fucking mad. Had ninjas happen Memorial Day. Akira Fox, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'll press the ninja button in a second. Where's Adrea? Oh, there you are. Ah! Get off. There you go. Flame fucker. I'll get him. Okay, Super noticed that ESO biomes are very climate and very different. That is cool. Yeah, they're all completely different, dude. Every single chapter has its own unique style, visually and everything else that comes with it. And they haven't failed yet to always deliver something different. It's cool as fuck. You don't get a new chapter and go, oh, it's like the last zone. They don't do that. Design-wise, especially over 10 years, that's incredible. Party with your moans. Look at them. They're funny as fuck. You're going for it. Shit. Fucking negate bubble. Don't worry, dude. You got fucking another negate bubble. Double bubble. Does anyone else in the chat think that there's too many fucking negate bubbles in the Infinite Archive? Of all the different buffs and bonuses and debuffs that you could encounter, why do we have so many negate bubbles and why do we have so many at once? I've seen 3 in the same room from, yeah, 3 different individual enemies. Bullshit. We need to get more trash enemy variation in here soon so we can stop getting the same fuckers. You love the bubbles? Yeah, I mean, I like them if I'm... But not if the fuckers are attacking me. Oh shit. Might help if I had my buffs running. Who farted? Scordelia, thank you for farting. Much appreciated. Wrong bar. You'll never hear that in any other stream, by the way. Thank you for the fart. How weird is that? Someone's got to appreciate it. They only put the negate I stand if you stand close to them. That's what I noticed. No, they don't. That's inaccurate. They will do it wherever they are. You just got lucky, Uncle Tony. Just got lucky. I need your RNG. You found frigid bubble spammers. You know it's wrong. You got lucky as fuck, dude. I need your RNG. Love to play as a Dremora and hope that one day they bring a new class. You never know. I think that would be more of a race than a class, but who knows? With its own unique stuff, like maybe like a Dremora cultist or something. I don't know. Maybe it'd be a class. They're not going to give us any classes anytime soon, though. We've only just got over the fucking Arcanist. But if they follow patterns, then we'll probably see one next year. Because there's been one every other. Almost. Not quite. Almost. Warden, then 2 chapters, then a Necro, then 1 chapter, then Arcanist, then 1 chapter, and then, yeah, we'll see. For new weapons. Well, that's the thing. Instead of giving us new weapon skill lines, they gave us new skill lines through skills for the skill line. So Scriben gives us 11 new skills that you customize. So we'll see. Zai, do you think that some of the Scriben skills will become essential? No. Or do you think they'll serve more as complementary? This has been made very clear by Zos and by me as well, because I've been having to echo what they've already said. They are underlining that every single skill that you can use, every feature of those skills, is designed to give you something that already exists in the game somewhere else, just a different way to apply it. So while you will get people forced into that tunnel vision mentality of this is best or else because they can't think any other way, they have designed it to just give you more choices. So they might offer something to your toolkit that your class might not have, but somebody else does. Do you know what I mean? So instead of saying you have to use that class because that skill only exists there, no, you can use it here now because it belongs here too. That kind of stuff. They try to give you options. Nothing is designed to be best. Everything is designed to be a choice. But you will get people screaming it anyway. So will they scream it? Yes. Is it true? No. Like a brittle for 20 seconds? Yeah, the Arcanist has brittle for 20 seconds. So you don't need to essentially use an Ice Staff on an Arcanist if you don't want to, because instead of trying to use a Taunt and having a small 4-second bonus from it and having to reapply it, or by having to try and stack loads and loads and loads of status effects to constantly maintain brittle, you just fire one skill without the need for all the fluff in between. That's an option and a choice, but that's their way of giving you other stuff. But the Scribe and stuff, kind of the same sort of thing. They want to give you options for every single class and playstyle so that you don't have to rely on one way or no way. If it's not on a class, if it's not on a weapon skill, it's on a fucking set. So I can get all my favorite DK skills on all my tank. Pretty much, yeah. Basically. For argument's sake, the Templar has no ability to area of effect immobilize. That's why the lazy tank was designed. Because Agony pulls enemies from area of effect, from a jump or a gap closer. But at the same time, it doesn't apply CC. It doesn't apply a stun. That's the only pull in the game that does not apply a stun. I don't care what people say about fucking Void Bash. That belongs in a certain place, yes. On the Templar, no. Because the Templar cannot immobilize multiple targets. So if you use Void Bash on a Templar, you're putting stuff in and they're stunned. They might not stand there, but they have a stun CC. So they're fucked. You can't control them anymore. But on the lazy tank, stroke Dark Soul now, I use Rush of Agony for the pull that doesn't CC. So then you can time stop or use Celestrix or another stun to allow the stun afterwards. So you pull, nothing happens to them, stun. That is effectively your makeshift immobilization. Pull, no CC, stun, controlled. Right? That was a way of figuring out a way to allow Templars to immobilize. With the Scribing system, they're introducing some skills, especially some AoE stuff, that adds immobilization to it. So while the Templar doesn't have it now, you will be able to adapt and make your own customizable options to add it to the class. Stuff like that. That's just one example out of 4,000 possibilities for the new skills. So there's a lot that you can do with it. I couldn't find the info on the website for what? What are you looking for? Currently farming talk of the last aided. Any advice? ESO Hub. If you go to ESO Hub, Wooler's website, Alcast and Wooler combined actually, then everything you need to know is there. They show you where all the leads are, all that kind of stuff. Kest, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Here's an indie button. I'm waiting to see one of your new skills on bang full groups down the bridge unless you're in Cyrodiil OP trial. Dude, there's some mental stuff coming. Absolutely mental. Read that already. So I can get... No, read that already as well. Cool, up. Brilliant. Focused efforts. Shitbag. No focused efforts. Crit chance for Marshall is nice. I do want to kind of get one of these transformations as soon as possible, so fuck it, we're taking it. I need a towel or something. I'm sweating. What the fuck? Oh. Fucking hell. It is hot, man. Really fucking hot. That is 50p on eBay, by the way. You're welcome. You can find a website on nope. Yeah. So, web. ESO Hub. You're looking for? ESO Hub. Google it. It's the one at the top. You can't miss it. I actually use them on my website as well. Pretty much everything that you hover over on the website that will show you a visual or an explanation or a link or whatever, that's directly linked to their website as well. We could add an AoE taunt to Dragon Knight and laser tank. No, you can't. They've deliberately made it so you can't. They never wanted to. It was a thing that you could makeshift for a while, and we did. That's not how they want the game designed. And I made a video about that as well. However, the lazy tank has now been adapted. Because that is no longer a thing, I made the tank stronger. A fuck ton stronger. And still playable in a very similar way to what it was before. No major design changes were negatively affected by the way that I adapted the build with the changes. So if you put Dark Soul in the chat, everything you need to know is there. You are going to be pleasantly surprised, to say the least. Tell me what happens at 0. Reckon fireworks? Yeah, probably. Oh shit. Mighty Bash, let's go. Dark Soul Link, thank you very much. So yeah, lots of people are like, oh my god, Lazy Tank's dead. Oh no, I made fun of it. Don't worry. When I worry, that's when you need to worry. And you haven't seen me do that yet. Adaptation over time is key. That is the point of MMOs. You know that from the beginning, that things will change. It's just about how you deal with that. And actually, I find that as part of the fun. Like, that's part of the challenge, to keep up with change. Because if you played the same thing over and 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 over, you would get fucking bored over time. Just imagine that your build that you love very, very much has to now change because things have been altered. That gives you time to mess, or gives you an opportunity to mess with new things that you might not have thought about using in the past. Where before you were like, oh, that's probably shit, or that's not going to work for me, and you just completely dismiss it. And now you're like, maybe. That's part of the fun. Basically, someone who makes a living off of... Oh, yeah, where the fuck did it go? Basically, when someone who makes a living off of it is excited, then there is only reason to look forward. Correct! This is my job. This is what I do for a living. I don't mean just stream. There's lots of other things that are involved, including YouTube, Patreon, Discord, all that kind of stuff. There's lots of different things that are lined up. Website, blah, 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 blah. Social media, etc. You get the idea. It's very complicated. There's lots of different streams of revenue. There's lots of different things going on at once. But essentially, I use Elder Scrolls as the main tool. Especially making builds and mechanical guides. Alongside other things. If something went horribly fucking wrong, like absolutely fucking devastatingly wrong to the point where the game was no longer playable and it was dead and all this kind of stuff, that is when I would worry because I wouldn't be able to pay my bills. Now, if you ever see me in that state of mind, that's when you need to worry. If you don't see that, fuck all noise on the internet makes any sense because there's nothing wrong with it. So basically that's your gauge. If I shit myself on stream, you know that's fucked. Dean, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Open mind, always think of other things. Thank you for the shout out. Oh shit! It's Latvilan. It's the big fucker. He's horrible. Do I have a buff on? Maybe. I should not have used my ulti there. Fire Aura, brilliant. Adrea, please tell me you've got Magma Shell on. If you have, put it on the second wave. If not, we might be fucked. I'm going to save my ulti. I'm going to need to. Probably be very disappointed first, to be honest, if it worked extremely well, but did find a way to try new things. Always try new things. It's part of the fun, dude. I mean, why make a game with countless billions of possibilities if they wouldn't want you to encourage trying out new things? Kind of the point. Where the fuck is he? Always behind me. Always. Shitbag. Nearly. Permafrost. Don't die. Where the fuck is he going? Dude, that was lucky. Whole block when he lands. That was solid, man. Absolutely solid. Well done. This dragon's a massive prick. Have protection. Enjoy. Your favorite? No one's favorite. This one is a clusterfuck. The ice mechanic is so hard to get out of the way of because the trail that he leaves on the ground is quite hard to spot. So you have to go really wide when he charges at you, and the second one will normally catch you. Looking forward to pull a temper myself. Yes, indeed. I like tinkering with my builds anyway. I wouldn't have multiple characters otherwise. Exactly. That's the point of the game. I mean, if you find something that you like and you want to keep to it, fine. But trying stuff out is what they try to encourage you to do. Other games don't do that because they want it to be very linear. They want you to go for this, that, or the other, or else, because that's kind of the climb. In this game, it's about the fucking journey and just playing. But he looks so cool. He does look cool, that's true. Martial damage over time is increased. That's shit. I'll take that. You have not beaten this yet. That's on Arc 4. He does not fuck around on Arc 1, let alone 4. He flew straight through and then went for the turn. Yeah, that's what he does. The first one, just look behind you all the time because he's going to sneak up on you. He will always attack from behind, whichever target he's decided to pick. The second one, he spins real quick, dude. So you got to be very, very aware. Have some damage mitigation bonuses active, ready for the second wave. First one, if you dodge it, great. Second one, protect against it. Barrier or whatever the fuck you can put on. Anything that's protective. And then try to avoid it, but at the same time, make sure you've got that benefit. Because the second one, the room is full of shit as well. It's horrible. I can decide the theme before making the build. Last one made was basically full-on Frost theme. It's insane for Infinite Archive and focused efforts. You mean like Tempest? Oh shit. Dude, any class, any race, any role, make your own choices. Or copy something that somebody else made as their choice. Up to you. But the stupid arguments about you're not allowed to do that. Fun please said. Fuck the fun please. Fucking Karens. Oh shit, build Karens.
Not many books misplaced here.
I need to get a new glass of water because this one's fucking empty. Hold on. That'll do. Be right back. I am back, but you already know that because I'm here. Same as is 1 bar. Fair. This is what I do also. I love it. That's what I mean. I mean, do what the fuck you want. That's the point. Imagine playing a game. Imagine buying a game to play it. Mad, right? Yeah, liquid IV. You're not fucking wrong, dude. Probably easier. Oh, fuck it. I mean, it would be easier. Wouldn't be cheaper, though. Wrong button. Wrong bar, actually. And a diaper? No! I need more fluids in. I don't want to piss myself. That's just lazy. The problem isn't that I can't get up and pee. The problem is that I forget to drink.
Verses and visions aren't just gifts.
Those are quite different.
Your fights more interesting. Don't waste them.
New buff. Oh, fuck's sake. What a load of shit. More health and Archival Weaponry. Neither of which is going to help me do extra damage on the boss because it's not a weapon skill that does damage. It's the status effect that does damage. Which is dumb. There's a bleed. Some of that. Big booms. I mean, it's still going to be relatively well placed, but it's not going to be what we wanted. No channel, no light attacks or heavies. Easy peasy. When she got a shield up, by the way, if you're doing Jesus beams or Templar beams or anything that involves a channel that isn't a heavy attack, you can actually get away with not getting any orbs from it because it doesn't actually trigger them. So if you're using susceptibility, for example, just stop light attacking when she's got the bubble up and just keep spamming it anyway. Spam it on its own. Powder fuel water is supposed to be equal to 3 glasses of the water in a glass. What you're supposed to do, apparently, is every coffee you have, you're supposed to have 2 glasses of water to counter it because you end up fucking dehydrated with it. I have not done that. At all. Not even close. Need to get in the habit of having more. They make you dehydrate so your abs look cut for reasons. I fucking wish. I mean, they do at the top, but not at the bottom, because I'm still swollen from fucking surgery. That's the plan afterwards, though, Kest. That's the plan. So, when all the swelling's gone, and I feel much more human, and I can finally fucking exercise again, I'll stop drinking water completely. Obviously. Definitely won't affect me negatively. Got 2 status effect visions from the 3rd boss last night. Fucking hell. Okay, fella, recovered well, I hope. I'm getting there, dude. I'm like 99.9. Should we change it? 99.13%. Just so I feel a bit better through the stream. It's still fucking tight as hell putting on my stomach, obviously, because it's still adjusting. And I still get a few twinges here and there, and I definitely can't do any stomach exercises yet. But everything else, I'm absolutely fine. So I can run around, do stupid shit, go shopping, drive the car really fucking fast, and do what I want. Within reason. It's just the physical stuff outside of that. Like, lifting is tricky. Physically capable of lifting as far as strength is concerned, but you have to watch you don't split your fucking stomach. Punk Rocker, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yes, that part is going to be another week or so, but the light exercise stuff I can start already. It's generally such an underrated drink somehow. I think it's rated quite high, actually. Considering Humans have used it to survive for a few years now. I'll take that. Shy Devil, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are in the Infinite of Archives today, and focused efforts applied itself once. It graced us with its presence, and now it's nowhere. I don't even think Andrea's got one yet. How many efforts do you have at the moment? Damage is nuts. Like I just said, one. Uh-oh. Water boy! He's in the room. Watch out. I'm just going to stay away from him because he's bugged to fuck. Ooh. See that? You can dodge, and I did, but sometimes it doesn't work. It doesn't actually allow it, which is fucking dumb. I've also blocked it and taken full damage. You dropped him, dude. You dropped him. Thank you. You guilty of that yourself? No, never. Dodge roll is nice. Woo! It is when it works. Where's the fuck is the Drea going? Oh, we've got the new spawn. Didn't even see that. You want to heal? Treat yourself. Enjoy. Fucker. You not. You dropped him again, dude. Why do you keep dropping the fucking boss? I don't want to fight him. You fight him. Flame fucker. Don't forget you got deep breath, dude. It'd be so much safer. Especially in that fucking great crowd. Dodge. It actually worked. Can you believe it? I'm not trying to kill the ads. They're just blowing up anyway. I'm trying to hit him. He's being a noob. He had a lot of health, actually. Is that a PSNA yet? No, she's got one. Keep pressuring her to get a PlayStation. Actually done. I haven't done that yet. I'll do that later. Get a PlayStation, get a PlayStation, get a PlayStation. My bash, sure. I got an itchy nose, excuse me. You're picking it, bro. No, I pick it when you're not looking. This is very bugged sometimes, or maybe it's just the internet. I literally just said that a minute ago. That's why I said it's bugged. That's why I said at the beginning, dodge rolling and blocking doesn't always work, because it's bugged. Liquid is supposed to drink. Not really. There's others that you can drink. So I will get a PlayStation once I don't have to lug it around someplace. Is that what you're going to do? So once you are comfortable, you'll get a PlayStation. Bam. I focus on things too. That's supposed to, not can. Who said? Who said I was supposed to drink water only? What about I'm supposed to drink blood and nobody knew? What about that? Technically it's food. Damn it. My eye key fucks up. Is it a Samsung keyboard? That's a stream thing, by the way. If anyone typos, it's because Samsung's fault. Fucking Battle Cat can piss off, man. Any more? Horrible bastard. Got a spell fucker in the room as well. My eye is really fucking giving me shit today. It was really dry before the stream, and then I washed it out, stuck this spray shit in it. Everything was fine. Now the fan is making it worse. I feel like I'm driving my head out the window. We'll take that. So I'm situated in Forever Home. I will get a PS. Nice. It's either really good incentive or really good blackmail. I think it's both, actually. I think it's rip either way. Either way, money will be spent on a PlayStation. They're actually a lot cheaper now, so it's not so bad. You'll be fine. Not like when they first came out, like fucking 600 quid. Whatever the fuck they were. And they're actually able to be bought now. Then it was just, you wish you could have one. For like 2 years. I think it's needed either though. They're nice to have though. Boing. Mine's for my job. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Nothing to do with the fact that I want one. I mean, I haven't. You know what I mean? Then, past tense. This is going to keep appearing until I take it. And I don't want it. But I need to get RNG fixed. So that's got to go. And the PS5s are still over 650. Yeah, but that's dollars, not pound. Neither incentive nor blackmail is needed. Enjoy PlayStation. Most definitely get a Pro. You fucking love PlayStation. Always have. But I play everything. Every single platform. Every single server. PlayStation, Xbox, PC, EU, and NA. So all 6 servers. 7 if you count PTS. Though it doesn't really count. It does if you spend time on it all the time, which I fucking do. I think at this point is which server do you play on? Yes, is the answer. Yes, because whatever you ask me is going to be yes after that. EU on PC? Yes. Xbox in it? Yes. So that's the short answer. Where's the mods? Mike, you in the chat? If anyone ever asks me again, what server do I play on? The answer is yes. Cheeky sitting there with the biggest grin. Sneaky. Yes, the answer is yes. Correct. What's the most popular server do you think? Dude, they're all capable of being full, so people get queued up and they can't get in. So the game is popular, full stop. It's not a challenge of which one has the most players. They are all highly fucking populated. And before anyone tries to convince you otherwise of what the real stats are, nobody fucking knows that because Zos doesn't share it. They're all busy. Depends on the time of day and the location as to where the people might be. But also consider just because a location is not busy doesn't mean the server isn't. They could be doing actual content rather than just hanging out in Groutwood. There's a short about that on YouTube actually. I can't remember what it was called, but I explain it really, really, really quickly. £375. You do realize that that is considered extremely fucking cheap for a PlayStation 5. That's crazy. Your Canadian money is mad. Fun, please say dead game because it took Steam figures. Oh, I love it when people do that. Oh, I stood in fucking spellfucker juice. What the hell hit me afterwards? Quick strike. That didn't kill me. Null Pain did. 3 ticks in less than a second and a half. Andrea, he shot me in the shoulder. Canadian dollars poop. Yeah, that was the joke. Who redeemed the thing? Rip Duds. Thank you very much. Well, PS5 at Christmas, it came out, paid $1,000 Canadian dollars, was a scalper, I wanted it. Well, if you want it, you've got it. It's good? Yeah, it is good. I'm reading YouTube and Twitch at the same time, by the way, people. That's probably confusing, but tough. Imagine what it's like for me. Not confusing, because I can see the questions and answers. How many upkeep fortunes you got at the moment? I guess like 2.7 million. I have no fucking idea. Not a clue. Probably not like 2.7 million because I spend them all the time. 1.4. I probably spent about 1.3. That was quick maths, by the way. Thank you for the red. I'm not standing up. Res? Not red. I'm not standing up in Spellfucker Juice. I meant to say thank you for the res. I'm not standing in the red stuff. It's not red to me. It's blue, isn't it? Buff, buff, buff. Kill. Spellfucker Juice is still way overtuned. I don't care about how much damage it does per tick. I give a shit about the ticks being too fast. Like, way too fast. So they need to adjust that. Otherwise, I'm telling mum. Be right back, laundry. No worries. Ooh, Exsanguinate for the first time today. Jesus Christ. About fucking time. Buffs has been shit. Which PS5 controllers had a better thumbstick sensors that went backwards from PS4? No, these are fine. You might just have to adjust to the shape of it. Right back, Poopy. No worries, Ninja. Enjoy. Cabra, Pillow, non-toxicity build. Whichever one you preference. Everything you need to know is in the video. Put Toxic in the chat. I actually use both. It just varies depending on what I'm up against. I can never make my mind up. aren't they shite? Drift motherfuckers. PS4 had hate effect sensors. Dude, if you have a drift issue, if the game supports it, you need to change your dead zone. Failing that, the good thing is, take it back to the shop. If you bought this and you're in the UK and you bought it from somewhere that is actually established rather than Dodgy Dave with a van out the back, as long as it dies within a year or starts getting drift within a year, they'll swap it for fuck all. So I go through maybe 4 or 5 controllers a year based on my job because I use systems a shit ton more than the average person, regardless of how sweaty people think they are. And they will just swap it. So if you're in the UK, you go to somewhere like fucking Curry's or Game or anywhere like that, they have a policy where they'll swap the controller if it's got stick drift, as long as you don't fuck with it. As long as you don't actually try to fix it yourself, they will just give you a new one. So regardless of what issues they may have based on own personal use, they will honor a swap. Because it's easy for them to fucking fix anyway. I've got some free controllers. Same thing. They have a guaranteed year policy on them before you buy any insurance on them. So I don't buy insurance because I'm going to burn them out quicker. But if you don't mess them up as quickly as I do, then obviously you can just get insurance on them as well. It's up to you. But I generally just have the year one and then just swap it. And they don't find it a problem either. They don't mind. Because at the end of the day, they're just going to fix it and restart it anyway. They're actually fucking hard to break. Just that if you get stick drift, you can swap it over. As far as the triggers and the buttons and all the rest of it are concerned, like actual damaging the controller, really fucking hard to do. You gotta be a proper tantrum wobbly thrower to actually physically break them. Whereas the PS4 ones, their X buttons or the circle buttons, because they're the most commonly used ones, obviously for menu buttons and exit menu buttons, those tend to get stuck occasionally. Again, anything in technology is going to have its features. It doesn't mean that they're necessarily common, but if you sell several million of them, you're going to have some issues occasionally. But it's what they do with it next is the issue, and they do swap them. Head to bed. Good night. Have a fun rest of the stream. Uncle Tony, thank you very much for watching. Bit and cake in the chat for anyone who enters or leaves. It was in control. I just wish they kept magnetic sensors. Dude, we're going to disagree, but it's fine. If you have your preference, I also have mine, and I don't like them at all. I don't dislike them at all. PS4 was all good, but I do prefer this one. But it's each to their own, essentially. I mean, you can actually still play with the older controllers. They will connect to your system. I mean, obviously, a couple of features might be missing, but you can still use them. They do recognize them. Valerian, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's go, let's go. Wrong button. I meant to put the fucking permafrost down and I chucked a heal instead. Rip. Duck, you got a shout out. Use. Get rid of those fucking bats. Not those, actually. It's the imps that are the problem. I call them all bats. Fuck off. Why did I dodge roll through the whole group? Because I had aggro from stuff on the other side of the room and I brought it into where the tank is. While doing other things. Piece of piss. Wing. High five in the air.
Excellent.
That.
Concerned that they'd still be here.
Sentinel Alka Salad. Augmented area of effects, I got increases. Augmented area of effects, I got increased to AoEs. And the fire orb and magical madness all at once. Brilliant. He's dead. Big bleed. Fucking hell. Don't even move. Don't move. Be brave. Haha. Fucking sit down. Ridiculous. Please give me focused efforts. Oh, you shitbag. Thought it was. I honestly thought it was. Damn it. Nicely done. I got rid of the XP bonus, and it now starts to give me other choices, but fucking no focused efforts. 1. The game hates us. How many focused efforts do you have? I'm not going to dignify that with a response. Because I already said it. Watch out. Still go bang. Nothing wrong having different opinions. I think they did it as a money-making tactic, to be honest. People are upgrading the sensors to magnetic sticks themselves because they don't wear out and never drift. If you think PlayStation 4 controllers never drift, you didn't play PlayStation 4 for very long. Dude, I had loads of them drift. They all can. They're just different tech. That's all. Yeah, people have their preferences. They're a different shape as well, so that made people feel a bit uncomfortable. Some people adapted to them, some people didn't. Love the fucking adaptive triggers, though. They're insane. Especially if you're playing a lot of shooters. Warframe's a really good one for that, because all the different types of weapons that you have all respond very, very differently. Fucking nuts. Especially shotguns and shit. That adds extra pressure. It's nuts. I said nuts twice in 2 sentences, which means my grammar is OP as fuck today. I responded, said the thing first. No, you didn't. I said it first. Because you answered after, or requested after. You just think it's your idea. I'll stay as long as I'd like to. Have a great stream, Zion Ninja. Thank you very much indeed for joining. Much appreciated. Bit and cake in the chat for anyone who enters or leaves the stream. You cast? Tell him, Mum. I don't give a fuck about your mum. I don't give a fuck. I'm hiding from Unforgiven's mum, by the way. Shh, don't tell him. It's not even hard. What's her name? Mabel? Or something? I'm scared of no one called Mabel. Hide the PS4 controllers. She's gonna nick them. Give them stink. Wrong bar! Spell fuckers are horrible and they should be deleted from the game. I don't think they should be allowed in Infinite Archive anymore. And I don't think many people would disagree. That PS5 controller just one gripe. Quite a strong one for someone that likes it. But yeah, the triggers are fucking mad, dude. Such fucking cool tech. Especially if you consider very, very, very long ago. It's not that long, actually, if you consider how tech has advanced over time. Not that long ago. A few years, most people's lifetimes. We used to have to buy fucking rumble packs and memory cards and shit for the controllers. Now it's like, hey, you know that thing that you're already using? We've changed the color of it and the shape of it, but basically it's now got very, very, very intelligent, adaptive differences to the way that they trigger, like and fire and vibrate and shit. Like, what the fuck happened? Madness, isn't it? Absolute madness. Whoa, exsanguinate on Lord Vorden. This will hurt. Oh, you've got wind as well, dude. And not even the scary kind. Oh, and the fire orb as well. Dirt. He's dead. Fuck the loot goblin. Goodbye, Lord Warden. Round 5, dead. That's stupid. Remember, people, if you're in Ninja Cakes on PlayStation EU, go to the guild bank and just take what the fuck you need. If you're doing it for resale, you're a dickhead and just leave. But if you're doing it because you need it, just take whatever you need. I don't give a fuck how many items they are. Take them. It doesn't mean take 3 belts of the same thing, because we know what you're doing with that. I mean, if it's gear you want or recipes you need or whatever, and you just need them once, obviously, just take whatever. I don't care if you take 10 different recipes or 20 different recipes. Just don't take the stack. We need to clear some space, because otherwise I can't put more stuff in it. On Autoverxis, you do. Everyone that's been playing within the last 3 months does have access as of today. I got kicked from the game 4 times for you. Don't make my effort become a waste. Fucking shit, man. You're spamming. No, I'm not. You are. Too many messages. Kicked 4 times in a fucking row. He's like, you're welcome. There's some live wire shit in there as well. Or there will be. What about other servers? Some people just want blood, don't they? Most people don't have 1 guild, let alone 6. It's like when you do a giveaway. Hey, I've got this PC code. Yeah, what about Xbox? You know what? Fuck you. Can't please everyone, can you? It's like saying, hey, there's a competition where you get to win a new car. Yeah, I can't drive. What got a big brick wall for? Go play bingo. Your guild in-game, can anyone join it? Yes, they can. Current guild I'm in, people stop playing. Okay. Ninja Cakes, PlayStation EU, Xbox EU. Actually, all of them. Every server, EU and NA. There's one on every single server. But if you can't find it on the Guild Finder, put guilds in the chat first of all. If you can't find it in the Guild Finder with those instructions, which are very clear, send an in-game mail to Mike Macon. All one word, Mike Macon. It won't be instant because obviously he's got to go from multiple different servers at a time, but eventually you will get in via that method. Don't just default to that method because you can't be bothered to look for it. Definitely try and look for it, but they do exist on every server. Some are more active than others, but people are in there nonetheless. Just remember, obviously, if 100 people join and 100 people leave before the other person joins after them, then they're going to think it's dead. If people actually stay, you might grow a community and then you have people to play with. Dead man, I'm leaving. And that is how it's sidelines. Thank you for the link. It's a place for people to play with the same mindsets or similar mindsets that like the channel. That's pretty much it. There's no monthly guild competitions, none of that stuff. I can't scale it with 6 guilds. It's impossible. It is a place where people from the stream who might want to play together can. And what you do with that is up to you. I offer you a platform or a playground. I'm not going to push you on the swings. Whee! Please don't give us a battle cat. Oh shit, wrong wave. Sensei higher. Higher, Sensei higher. Azuria, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Like, why not? You like swings. Good for you. If you like swings, go fucking sit on one. Not my problem it won't move on itself. Or by itself even. I can do words on this thing. I'm not tired. You are. I actually slept twice last night. I slept really, really, really stupidly fucking early, which was dumb. Fucked my mental clock up, like I have one. And then woke up a stupid o'clock early, and then went back to sleep, and then woke up a stupid o'clock later. It's fuck. Horrible. That's what happens if I go to bed between midnight and 2. It just messes everything up. I can't. It has to be stupid o'clock in the morning, like 4 or 5. Because that's normally when I completely stop working. Obviously, during the surgery recovery, that's been a very different system, but generally speaking, that's how it is. Unless everything is done for the day, in which case... Iron Atro, finally! On Thoat as well, of all things. We could have taken the secret there for an extra... we still can. I didn't press it. But have a secret. Ah, fuck that. Nope. Yeah, both of us just run out of the room. What have I got? Iron Atro and class embodiment. Sure. Let's go. If you haven't seen this before, you're going to fucking love this. Where's Adrea? Adrea! Oh, he's stuck. Fuck me. I'm going to have to kill it by myself.
Did you miss me?
That should pull you into the fight. Have a heal. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm going to step on the rat. Rip. Haha. Bye-bye.
Over here, you useless thesaurus.
Fucking hell, man. Oh my god. He's down. Bye-bye. Have a bleed.
Thoat continues to
Fuck off, laser. It's dumb. The dragon's going to take until Christmas to come down. I don't know if you want to start using Magma Shell Dre when we get into the next room, but they're starting to hit a bit harder. Splat. Splat the rat. That's quick. I've still got the buff, dude. That. No focus deficit. Why does it give me lesson learned twice? I just got rid of that. I cleared that fucking buff. I say window. It's not window. Damage over time effects increased. Don't need that because they're just longer duration. I'm applying them constantly anyway. Heal over time increase and shield increase. That's irrelevant because none of the skills I'm really using are going to be affected by that. It's more instant ones rather than duration. And I don't need the extra XP. So I've got a shit board there. I'm taking that. I want it cleared. I don't want that coming back up. Hot fuzz. That is random as fuck, but also fair enough. It's funny as shit. Boing. Uh-oh. You know what you just did? You just cheesed the fuck out of it. As in, what's this home for imaginary friends? You just walked in the room and went, I like chocolate milk. Brilliant. Thanks for that. Now we know. I needed that. There's certain things we need to know during the day, and whether you like chocolate milk or hot fuzz or not, we do need to know that. You have contributed. Appreciated, Yorkshire. Whee! Do you like chocolate milk? It does not like me. It means you can't be friends. Sad Panda. There's an emote for Sad Panda, actually, which doesn't get used that often, so you should probably use it. Dude, we're on Arc 6, and I've got 1 focused efforts. We could be so much further ahead if we'd have picked up a few more. Sad Panda emote, not command. You just made that up. There's another bit of random info. Went to get the laundry, and oh shit. Got a shower and heart attack instead. When the sprinkler went off. Fucking what? Is it like a fire alarm? Oh shit. In my defense, I'm very blonde. Is that a valid defense? Or is that just a legitimate excuse? How you doing, Zai? Brendan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Kind of got one of those slow motion movie moments because she was just going to get a laundry. Did music play in the background, or was it just a really loud alarm? Need to go through the building complex parks. What the fuck? That sounds like a fire alarm. Is when you want it to be. Ah, subjective excuse using. Well done. Boing. Or situational even. And the grass sprinkler. Oh, that went off. Wrong time of the night. Fucking rip. I thought you meant one went off in the building. Like you were stuck there trying to get your laundry and then fire alarm goes off, sprinkler goes off, and you're fucked. We don't have many of those. I thought you meant ceiling sprinkler. The scream woke up the entire building complex. Brilliant. On a Monday of all days as well. Happy Monday. Battle Cat, watch out. Fuck off. Big Heavy. He's going to die real quick. You're good, don't worry. Anyone that goes up against Battlecat, if you're blocking that channel and it's still under your feet when he dies, keep blocking. It will still continue. It has to finish. Fucking hell, that hurt. Dude, they are hitting the fuck out of me at the moment. I went to dodge roll then heal and failed. Andrea, I got a lot of aggro then. You gotta be careful. I did as well. Technically, I stood in Spellfucker juice though. Fabled Sanity hit me 3 times. I didn't even see that. That one's my bad. The rest though, rip. Stack's good. I hate not Sun Eaters. I hate the Spellfuckers. I declined to accept you failed. It was rigged. Fair enough. Much like the bot. I love it when people say, oh, the bot got me after I read their message out loud. Like, the bot didn't get you because I allowed it to be read. Thank you very much. I need to get some defensive bonuses. I'm starting to get hit quite hard. It's Azuria's fault. She said that she's allowed to use the excuse because she's blonde. So I'm going to play the same game and say it's Azuria's fault because she's blonde. That's why I died. Or is that not how it works? Blame the blonde. See? Brilliant. We're in agreement. Usually it's Unforgiven Carpet's fault. But it's never Unforgiven Carpet's fault again because he threatened me with his mum. Which is scary. I said I wasn't scared, but that was just for the show. That was just to not let him know. I've been doing it dumb, but I don't know how to look at the guild bank. I can't find it in the bankers, so I don't know if I'm just looking in the wrong place. Dude, I can't navigate your screen for you. You're just going to have to go to the bank, at the actual bank, the real bank, and there should be a button there saying guild bank, or guild, or whatever. Going crazy, can I blame it on blonde? You can blame it on blonde. She said you can. You're allowed. We've had it confirmed, Sally. Don't worry, the Fun Police won't get you. That is ridiculous. He's dead. And the nexus of all blame. Weird flex, but okay.
There are no books up here. I'm too smart for that.
Bang.
Fragment to Malkest as well.
Oh my fucking god. Usually, if you have the same thing appearing over and over and over and over, you'll clear it. This time, they are being absolute cockwombles, and they keep giving me the same buff. So they want me to stack multiples. Why can't that be focused efforts? And this keeps appearing, and this keeps appearing. We're going to have to take some. I'm getting garbage. Thank you. It generally wasn't showing up until I went back into it. You have to use an actual guild bank. Actual bank, not a merchant. You can't use the merchant to get to guild banks. It's not hair color, it's a state of mind. You sound like you're speaking from experience. Oh, shit. It's also a weak excuse. We're going to allow it because then we can blame Azura for everything. But it's a weak excuse because I know it's a stereotype. But I know some people that are blonde that are very, very intelligent. They just won't tell you that. It's probably safer to not tell anyone because then you can default to free stuff for being dumb. You prefer the stereo lab. That's just you. Sally with a gifted sub. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated. You're a legend. Got a gifted? You did. And you don't have to watch adverts anymore, which means we can make fun of you without you missing the puns. Now act blonde too. It gives you a free pass apparently, so why not? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe there's no such thing as stupid blonde people. Maybe they're all really, really smart, but they just know that people think they're stupid and they can take advantage of it. That would be a flip around, wouldn't it? Absolute genius. You married one? That's culture appropriation and I'll have none of it. Oh, you'll not have it. I just identify as a blonde when I fuck up. Fair. Do I hate blonde? That's not what's happening right now. You'll give our secret away. I knew it. I knew I could figure it out. There had to be someone in the world that could figure it out. I won't tell anyone, don't worry. There's only 217 of you that know about it. The rest of them aren't listening. And people that watch the VODs don't get this far, so it's fine. It's a Ginger's excuse. We're not fucking going there. I will get cancelled. I had a blonde highlights a couple of days ago, and now I can't use the blonde excuse. You can. Sally's laughing. Oh shit. This Jeff really wants it, dude. He fucking tried to hit me in the back of the head. Anyway, that's not a hair color. That's a flavor. Used to be blonde, but then I aged my way out of it. Don't tell us you grew up. No one fucking grows up. You just gain levels. Just wonder, is any class other than a warden you can use as a... Yes, you can use it on every single class in the game. No classes are restricted to that set. Or restricted by that set, whatever. There's only 7 sets in the game that are designed for specific classes. The other 600 and... Fuck me, hang on. 634, 35 sets in the game at the moment, depending on where you are, whether you're on PTS or live. I don't remember exactly how many. It's close though. Very close. The other ones are for all classes. And the class sets only came in like 2 patches ago. There's 1 set for each class. Outside of that, 630 odd are for everyone. You're not restricted. Smooth transition from blonde to salinity. Is that what that is? Didn't grow up, just got older. I mean, depends on who I'm around. Sometimes they can be really, really blonde because I don't want them to know me. I mean, that's fair. Oops, I set the sprinklers off. Stay the fuck away. If daddy's hair color and he was only half white and then he passed at 68, probably close to 80 before blonde fade still. Half white, where are you from? I don't mean where you're from. I mean, I kind of do actually. So I assume you're mixed? Unless maybe the other person was the same. In which case, if they're both half white, then you're full. Zero to Huntress, I'm interested, ethnicity-wise. Where from? It's offensive, bro. It fucking is not offensive to ask that. You get asked it all the time. Don't be a canoe. Almost entirely English. What about the other bit? The other bit. Ask Zaito asked the awkward questions that nobody dares ask. You're all pussies, that's why. I know it will need changes. English bit, Danish. Oh, Danish, nice. Like the pastry. You heard it here first, people. Azuria is a pastry. Excellent. A blonde pastry. We have blonde beer. Now we have a blonde pastry.
Oh, there it is. Master
635 sets on live, 652 on PTS. Elvin, I was 3 sets out. I said 334, didn't I? I was 1 set out. I was close. Explains the smoothness. Very good. That means she's... Lonely Girl wants to try the goods. That's what I read from that. The stream just got really awkward. I can trace some family now to Oxfordshire and Cambridgeshire. Okay, so quite English then. Fair. I actually did mine recently for the first time fucking ever, because after 41 years I finally found out where my dad's family is from, because we don't know. We knew that they were African American, but we don't know anything about them outside of that. Like, no heritage, no communication, no friends, family, whatever, no communication at all. And recently I finally did find out, and I've managed to acquire a way to communicate with people that I didn't know existed. So that was fucking huge. That was fun. So I found out what the mixed part is. Now we knew it was black, because my dad is half black, but we didn't know where from, like world-wise. We found out. And I looked at it, I was like, huh, fair enough. So that was a question answered, that was fun. Heritage stuff is kind of cool. You could never do that 100 years ago. Like, hey, you don't know shit. Tough. No any changes. Maybe start Niche's bounty of some sort in different class. You can. I mean, obviously you'd have to adapt to the class, but I mean, if you just want to put the gear on it, there's nothing stopping you from doing that. But then you have to understand, again, a build is not just gear. Like, not even half your build is gear. You've got skills, passives, bonuses, weapon choices, traits, all that kind of stuff to consider. I mean, technically it does come into the gear stuff, but when we're talking just sets, that's part of it. There's lots more stuff to add to it. But yes, you can put it in. Get a room? Dear oh dear. That was quick. Need to make some changes for sure. You will, yes. But can you put those sets on that class? Yes, you can. You're not locked. Do what you want. Elvin has the real numbers. He did the calculations on a big computer that definitely didn't look like it came out of the Time Machine movie. Thank you for the follow. What's a Time Machine movie? Oh, Google it. Don't watch Big Bang and pretend you know the jokes if you don't know what Time Machine is. My room has an ensuite because I'm a big girl and I need a bathtub. Fair enough. I don't. And I don't fit in the bath anyway. So rip. Whee! Didn't even realize you were streaming today. Oh. That was dead end, wasn't it? How you doing, Dragon? Welcome to the stream. I was going to leave it there with just, oh. See how many people picked it up. That was blunt. But, welcome in, dude. I stream every day except Wednesdays. The only reason I didn't stream yesterday, although I have to explain it to the fun, please, is because of my brother's 40th. And he was getting hammered. I decided not to get hammered because I didn't take... I took the car with me. But if he was going other places afterwards, I would have taken the car home. But he didn't because he was smashed, so fuck it. We're here. Azura, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We've got... No, Azure, actually. We've got Azura and... Azuria and... This is fucking confusing. Why you all got similar names for? Stop it. Doing good. Just got back home from my dad's. Fair. Did you do stuff and things today? Did you eat all the food? Oh, I'm going to eat all the food after the stream. I did eat earlier, but I want to eat again. Whoa, that was massive. Someone goes, that's what she said. Yes. She did. You're older? Ah, that's the difference. So there's Azure and Azuria. Azuria is older and blonde. And has a bath. We were making a profile up here. You can figure out everything. Doing some studying with him. This is a long way to get around what you really mean. Because now you're leading me to say, studying what? Whereas you could just tell me that all in one sentence. You could just say, hey, I've been around my dad's house studying for canoeism. Or whatever it is. But no, you make me ask 1,000,001 questions. Zai, have you ever played Diablo? Yes, I even played it on stream. Played Diablo ever since the originals, and I played the fuck out of 4 because they gave it to me before release so I could demonstrate it on stream. Canoeism, yes. It's probably a subject somewhere. Studying, get my CLD learner's permit. Nice! Hopefully you get it done, dude. Buff. Seven Frost Sorcerer in D4. The Frost Sorcerer. Do you mean like a sorcerer using Frost? That's one of the like 4 options, isn't it? Great. One of the shorts on YouTube, on my channel actually, is me demonstrating the kind of ultimate ability for the eyes. Fucking insane. No specific build on the D4 website. Is it called the Frost Sorcerer? Is that what it's called? Because that's... I'm going to be honest. That's a pretty shit name. Like, as names go, like creativity-wise, that didn't take much thinking, did it? I mean, I'm glad the build is having positive results for you in Diablo 4, which is mega. But what a shit name. Jack Frost, Ice Queen, Frosty the fucking Snowman. Yeah, all the things you could have thunk of. But nope. The Frost build. Gee, thanks, Dad. Called Avalanche. So you lied. Basically, that's what we found out. I said, is that the name of the build? And you responded with yes. You lied. Right, I'm telling... Unforgiven's mum is going to get you. But heavy frost damage. Yeah, I got that. Hence the word avalanche. And you could have led with that. No, we went the long way round, didn't we? We took the fucking scenic route and fell off a bridge. Brilliant. Golden sky shards for everyone. Dodge. Nice try. Agreed, would have been very busy to name Tempest, Ice Warden. You'd made come... Ah, yeah, fuck. Would have been very easy to name it Tempest Ice Warden, but you made a mega name instead. Right? See? It's got a name so people know it.
Nothing to see here.
Which is way better. Yes, it is. And for sarcasm, facetiousness, and making fun of the fucking audience. Look what I got. EU server, of course, Bro, or you go to for tutorials. Eamon, thank you very much indeed. You're a legend. Is it Eamon or Eamon? Eamon, I bet it's Eamon. I pronounce people's names wrong all the time. Focused efforts times 2. Let's fucking go. Of course it is at 12:30. Got me through a ton of trials. Like a boss. You are a legend. Thank you very much for joining. I'm glad you are finding the guides useful. By the way, people, if you are confused about who I'm talking to, I'm talking on both Twitch and YouTube simultaneously. And for those that don't know that, you can Google the word simultaneous, but it's basically doing multiple things at once. We're doing more than one thing at a time. Lucky McForearms in the room. Oh my god. Here he comes. Ooh, I did not want to get hit by that. He hurts Muchly in the face. No. You can have heals, dude. I got them covered. Not long now, folks. Nope. New chapter soon. Very soon, in fact. The bats are going to get me. They're horrible. I'm going to kill them. Nope. No projectile for you. I'll shield against it because that is going to fuck me up. I'm staying blocked. I don't trust it. I'll help you in a second, Dre. I've got to kill that bat. He'll one-shot me. This block casts the shit out of success, elemental susceptibility. Dre is hard as fuck. Look at him. Just not taking damage. Look at this ninja. I got Naruto to fuck. This is a 3rd round. Dude, fuck it. I'll clear them. Take him away. I'll bring you a heal. Don't worry. Enjoy. Battle Cat's got to die. Lucky McForearms and Battle Cat. Dude, you're a fucking legend. Have a heal. Spell fuckers on me. Eat shit. What a tag team. I'll keep up the resistances and heals. You hold that fucker still. Oh my god. Put beer and cake in the chat. I don't care what happens, whether that fucker dies or not. That was epic. Dre is an absolute fucking machine. Have a heal. Look at that. Is it 3 weeks until Golver on console? Yeah. Ish. The bestest of the bestest of the bestest. My mum said so. I'll take it. Your mum knows her stuff. Thank you very much. Hey, look, no pants for a week. Put your pants on. It's cold. It will shrivel up. Welcome to the dark side. Sorry, Zai. Don't be sorry. Just don't do it again. That was mega. Andreas showed off like fuck there. And Fuzzer at the back of the room. I got him. 3, 2, 1. Yes, they're on a timer. And after the first one, they'll do it again 20 seconds later. If you can mental time that, you are OP as fuck. If you can't, just stand next to it and interrupt it. Go fire, bro. Thank you very much. Fax Dreyer is killing it. Yeah, he is. That was nuts. Where the fuck are the ads? Oh. They were late. They're fucking scared. You take mega fire damage. Everyone a vampire. Dude, fire damage is insane. Especially in places where you may be a vampire and interacting with fire. But especially in Infinite Archive as well. Fire, fucking tentacles and poison and all that shit. There's so much of it. And fucking McForearms has got way too much damage. Fire. What the fuck are they called? Whirlwinds. Flinging axes. All that shit. There's more fire here as well. Look. Loads of it going off. That's not ours. Disrupt. Flame Shapers, they're fucking horrible as well. What arc is this? It's on the screen, but 642. We've only got 2 focused efforts so far. The second one literally just came up like 2 bosses ago, or 1 boss ago. It was stuck in a brain fart. What? I should have read that back to front. Avalanche are basically have 3 defensive skills, 1 mana regen ability, 1 AoE ability, 1 beam ability, a sword, and plus immunity to explosion passives. Okay, good to know. Thank you for sharing. I didn't ask. Arc 6, correct. I'm glad you're enjoying that other game, Azur. It's confusing as fuck though while I'm doing this. What build is the Dre using? The Almost Immortal Warrior Infinite Archive version. They were stuck in a brain fart. YOLO! Let's go. This dragon is the easiest of the 3 dragons.
Insolent trash.
Insolent trash. I fucking love his smack talk. He's fucking insane. What an insult. Insolent trash. Him and fucking McBowmuch in Black Drake Villa. Those 2 have the best lines. Breathe deeply and choke on your own weakness. Insolent trash. 2 fucking epic lines, I'm afraid. They're dark as fuck. Now, that is the most basic mechanic in here. Get out of the stuff and then get back in again. Do you know why people die here? They forget to get back in. And they get flung off the fucking cliff. That's basically it. That is why they die. Loki goes, there are bugs in my bed. Loki's fucking insane. We've got the health bonus finally. I mean, why not? 53k health on a dragon. Brilliant. Big AoE. Look, get out. Never stand on the wing of a dragon, right? Watch. Get back in quickly. So he doesn't fling you. You can taunt him here, but he doesn't fucking listen, so he's probably going to hit me. If he does, I might die. Yep, he's on me. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Of course he's on me. Why would he not be on me? Weird bug. Never mind. Missed. Try more harder. New to the game, started about a month or 2 ago. Just finishing the prologue quest for Replicant robot thing. Loving this game. The game is fucking legendary. Absolutely mega. Has the Dre got focused efforts yet? Nope. Get a Templar, guys. Templar OG. Put Off Balance in the chat for the Templar. Actually did several. Cleric, Off Balance, Constipator, and Dark Soul. When is a new expansion coming out? It's called a chapter. They'd say that specifically. That's their nitpicky thing. They have to say that. But I know what you mean. Very soon. Like a week almost on PC and then like nearly 3 weeks on console. Thank you for the links. Loki goes... Oh, read that one already. Crit chance, extra recovery. Sure. My health recovery is ridiculous right now. What is it? It's not anywhere near as high as I thought it was going to be, actually. Why the fuck did I bother? I love everyone, though, especially for new players, so much. I mean, there is so much to see, but you don't have to do it all at once. And that's the thing. There's 10 years worth of content, and all of it is equally as relevant, regardless of when it came out. And that's the good thing. New players can play with anyone at any time, and they can do any content they want. Whereas other games, you end up doing the whole power creep thing, where you play older content, which is completely fucking irrelevant to people that have been playing for 10 years because they've out-leveled it. You can't out-level stuff in ESO.
Hey!
Whoa! So there's always that. Anything can be done at any time, so nothing is ever redundant. So instead of thinking like, oh my god, there's so much to take in, consider that everything is always going to be where it is.
Show me the money.
Who gave me money? Woo! Hello! Keeks is in the chat, people. $50. Let's fucking go. Thank you very, very much. Oh, by the way, new Dragonborn. Just saying. Oh, yes. You know the rules, people to fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take our place to stream. I'll have to kill you instead. She's a tough Dragonborn. Be fucking wary. Keeks is in the chat, people. Constipated link doesn't work. One of the bots is going to have to get it. $50. We are now almost halfway into the goal. Thank you very much. Oh, shit. Careful, careful. Have a heal. Treat yourself. I fucking hate those tentacles. They're horrible. Infusser. Oh, deep breath. Well done. Oh, shit. So he was in his bed recently. Loki, you know what? Loki, all the voices for the dragons are fucking really good. $50 nice. Use! That was from Keeks Maximus.
Is always satisfactory, and therefore.
Who, by the way, is sitting on a whopping $7,725 towards the stream. Like, over full time since ever throwing money at the chat. That's fucking mad. Absolutely mad. Shut up, Zoe. I do what I want. Yes, I know. Boing! Azura's decided that he's got nothing to say but wants to say something anyway, so he's resorted to random words. Get off my stage. Legend. Whoa! Steady. Sunny nearly got me. You're sorry. You're not. You just thought I wouldn't spot it. Yeah, indeed. Don't panic, Azura. You don't have to say anything if you don't have anything to say. You can just enjoy it. And say stuff when you do want to say stuff. Oh shit. Dragon's doing it too. I think you two might be in the same house. Whee! They're in a Discord together. Like, get Sai. Get him. There you go. Trying to run around and getting more CP eventually. Biscuit. Bis doesn't exist in this game. People try to convince you that it does. It doesn't. The term is for games that are very vertical in their progression. This is horizontal as fuck. It's designed to give you billions of choices and you do what you want with it. There's no one in the world that has ever or will ever try everything. There isn't enough time. Meanwhile, try trials raids can do with 160. All of them can be done. Just depends on your skill level. You don't lack access to them. So there is Discords for trials and raids. There are, but I mean, you could also make your own. You're not restricted to that, but also what you can do is this. This is new, by the way, or relatively new. Group Finder right at the top. Create your own content group. With all your rules inside. You decide who plays and who doesn't. Entirely up to you. There's two different ways to play MMOs. One of them is less productive than the other. The one that is less productive is looking for a pre-established group to slot into. That's quite hard to do because they're already full, usually. And they want you to go and do some work yourself as well. But if you make a group, you make all the rules and you do what the fuck you want. The Dungeon Finder is not that new, and that is somewhat flawed because people can just do what the fuck they want in there and just upset everyone. The Group Finder, you make the rules. You decide whether you want to set certain roles or not, whether you want certain levels or not, whether you want certain gear or not, and you can decide how to make it. So if you want something that is definitely set in stone this way or nothing, then you can. Or if you want something to be as free as fuck and you just want people to get together and start interacting with people and see where you go from there, you can. It's up to you. So that tool is a fucking godsend. And I know people will sit there and go like this. They'll go, well, I press find and I never see anything. Find and never see anything. If 1,000 people sit there and press find, how the fuck are you going to find one if no one presses create? You don't have to lead it. You just have to make it. Someone's going to talk over top of you anyway. All other MMOs are trash, in my opinion. I've played a fuck ton of MMOs, dude. And I don't mean 3. I mean over 100 in the last 25 years. Oh, there isn't 100. There are. There's over 300. But while most of them are relatively linear in their design, this one is completely separated from the rest. Very, very unique design, and it shows if you give it some time. It's fucking really, really good. You don't have to give it that much time at all, actually. You just realize, oh my god, I can play with everyone, no matter what level they are. Any content, no matter what. Yes. Sold. And you're not restricted to classes and roles either. Every class can play every role. Thanks very much for... Sorry for a bunch of questions. Do not be sorry for a bunch of questions. Absolutely fine. I'll answer what I can when I can. It's just that if they're quick questions, they're easier than really, really in-depth ones, because otherwise I have to write an essay with my face. But that was fine. Rip Craggle and Gratwood zone check, right? It's funny as fuck. Hey, want to make a group? Yo, you'll never get that done. That shit canoe never gets to speak anymore. Remember the group finder for those people that don't already know, because it wasn't necessarily known by everybody. Because most people just get a download for their patch and just play. They don't read the patch notes. Not a bad thing. It's just reality. The group finder is for the whole server. So when you go to zone chat, I'll take that, prompted by Tony. When you go into zone chat, you're limited to that instance. So you go, hey, making a group. Making a group. And no one's fucking listening. That might be one of 50 instances of that zone. Who knows? You don't know how many people are playing. You could be in the empty one. Or you could be in the one with the shit canoes. And they're the only people that hear you. The group finder is for the entire server. So even if they're in their house or on the toilet or whatever, they will see it. Everyone can see it. It's fucking fast. People just have to be brave enough to press make group. Or create group. Canoeism is a study of shit canoes. You got it. You finally got it. I mean, you did say you were blonde, so I'll allow it. And their effect on zone chats in groups. Yes. Used to travel across people in different guilds and try to get the different instances so much better. Yeah, it is fucking amazing. Pre-written text, lean back. Yep. Whatever you write for your rules, copy it and then save it in your little clipboard if you like, basically. Because then if someone leaves and you have to retype it, you can just press paste. Easy peasy. Eat shit, Thor. Bling poo. Mine. 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 You're not having it. Oh, what AIDS? I don't want that. I can't get other focused efforts. It's ridiculous. Replay for any time about it. Yeah, it's fucking nuts, dude. Whew. You got the chest in. Recovery's actually been really, really quick, but today it's struggling a little bit. Yuri, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's go. Please no fucking McForearms. Great tips, I thanks. You are welcome. Nice try, fuckers. Flame shaper. He said shopper. I normally do. Who's in the room? Water boy. He's died. He's gonna die. I got you, dude. Uh-oh. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Actually worked that time. I've got to stay the fuck away. That usually bugs out. Not always, but sometimes he's been fucky for a while. If we had more focused efforts, it would be quicker, but never mind. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Guns. I was going to give him a heal, but I don't think he needs it. Three, 2, 1, dodge. It's actually working today, but I don't trust it because I've had that happen at like 0 health before. Doing good. Got my IR recently, now focusing on DB. Nice, dude. Well done. Good shit. That heavy attack went in slow motion. What the shit was that? My character is lagging like fuck. He doesn't like it. Water boys. Ninja loot. Oh shit. I don't really have to do a lot now because the Azure Blight stuff is really starting to kick in because they got a lot more health. So dot, 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 leave it running. Feels good when it's vast, old, first trifecta trial feels special. Dude, you've done fucking really well. Well done. Are you mental? Yes. I don't know. I never got tested, really. Good night. Thank you, Rage, for watching. Much appreciated. Good night. Arc 6 with Master Angler. Quite promising. Nicholas, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Let's go. If you have other characters, I don't know how I feel about making alts, but I like to put as much time into this one character that I don't want to waste on creating new. So, do I have other characters? Yes, I play on 6 different servers. I teach this for a living, basically. This is a short version, amongst other things. Yeah, loads of them. Put YouTube in the chat. There's a shit ton of stuff there. But the good thing about alternate characters is obviously you've got more space to store stuff. You can experience different styles of play or different skills that the classes have. Or maybe it's just a different build entirely that you want to make from the same class. Entirely up to you. But also your champion points, once you get them, carry over. So if you make a brand new character now, and just say, for example, your character you're using is like 300 champion points. When you make a brand new character, straight from the word go, you can apply those 300 to that new character. They share the bank as well, and all that good stuff. There's lots of different benefits to having that. Not to mention, obviously, your daily quests or daily dungeons or whatever it is you want to do that you get locked out of once you've done the daily. Like, you can't do it again until tomorrow. Your other characters can. So there's incentive there. We done? Oh, I've gone the wrong fucking way. Obviously. I knew that. I was just testing you. I was seeing if you could stand up to them or not. You know, because that's what you have to do. Test your tank. Bash. Fuck, I missed it. You're going to over-explain stuff again, Yuri? Remember, keep the messages relatively short, otherwise I can't keep up with the whole chat, and I'm going to miss your messages, and I won't be reading it twice. 1 second. Front Kai on a Sork. You do need more practice, but then that part wouldn't surprise me. The hardest role or one of the hardest jobs. I like a challenge. Okay, good to know. Limited context, but good to know. Hey, Ben. Pretty good, dude. My armor just broke. Rip. Running dailies on different characters, making a necro healer right now. Nice! Thank you for the follow! Need to repair. 7 arcs before I need to repair. That's not bad. Thank you. I'll keep assault is the only one that's going to be useful. As if you got Juffy, dude. What the fucking dade, you lucky bastard. I don't even have that unlocked yet. Easy to get into a rut with too many characters. Daily dungeons, Richie said. It is. You can end up spending a lot of time. It's true. You wake up, have a coffee, do everything on every single character, and then before you know it, it's fucking 10 o'clock at night. And then it's time for you to come here and watch my stream. So, I mean, there's that. Get Loot Goblin, dude. Fuck him. Yup. Oh, shit. You just fucked him up, dude. Heals are very strong. Depends on how you build, dudes. It's not straight, flat off the bat. This is the strongest thing ever. You need to build for it. Gand, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I should take that. But we might have to go soon. It's like fucking 1 o'clock. Dude, we're nailing the shit out of this. Anyone who doesn't have multiple tunes, I would start ASAP searching of what you want to build in several DPS and tanks, a couple of here's. The thing is, there's no meta in the game either. It's a term that's used for other games that makes sense in other games. In this game, it just means fucking popular. Because there's too many possibilities in the game for anyone to consider ever a best effective tactic available. Outside of changes that happen all the time and introductions to new things. There's so many different possibilities in the game that you might find what's best for you based on the limited things that you've tried, but you can't ever determine anything to be a said best without trying it all. And nobody ever has and nobody ever will. So the term is for more validation inside of a group that you don't know to try and make yourself sound cool, or to just use the term popular, but it doesn't apply to the whole BIS rule that other games have. Do versus run per stage. So infinite in the chat if you want the guide, but basically verses are per stage. So you have it for the next stage, then it's gone. Visions are for the entire run. Whee! Oh shit. That's the problem with subjective terminologies. People use them in the wrong situation. And kind of the wrong format as well. Shit, careful. And then you got nuke, dude. It's very easy to make excuses for what you really mean. So someone will go, well, this is this. And you're like, well, that word doesn't make sense there. Well, it does if you do that. No. You're twisting things. Understand it needs a different word. Meta will change. It's not meta then, is it? And also, if something is equally the best, then it's not the best because it's the same, which means they're both not better. They're equally better than other things, sure. but still be in a good spot for whatever changes happen from update to update. People will disagree with that because they don't use the term correctly, and also they cry their fucking eyes out when something changes, and that is a common trait for stupid people. Every single patch, the forum shits the bed with people that claim to know it all because they have to adapt to change, and they can't. They do this. In the ideal world, that would be great, but they don't. They do actually whinge their asses off because they can't possibly think for themselves. We're going to use the term, then we would say very personalized to every person. Yes. But then that's not what that means. So that's a bullshit circle to just go back to the beginning of not making sense. And that's what I literally just said a moment ago when people make their excuses to make something mean what they think it means. If you actually look up the term metagaming for what it really means outside of the backronym that people use to mean best, you would be quite surprised at what it really means. This game is specifically not intentional for a design to not have a meta. People still argue with that, but they're not arguing with us, they're arguing with the developers. Correct. Looking forward to all the teeth gnashing. Dude, when the fucking patch lands, people are going to be quite excited, obviously, but you have to be aware that the same people are always responsible for the fallouts per update, and they never actually admit that they were wrong when they were. Look at the healing changes, for example. When the healing bubbles were altered, it used to be bubble, 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 bubble. Take one synergy, take one, take one, take one. So loads of resources used, lots of fucking people not taking synergies, etc., etc. They changed it so it traveled at a different speed. Everyone could take the synergy, and you only needed to cast one. When that was initially announced, this is how sad it got. People made petitions, like that's going to fucking work in the real world, about the change. They actually got that desperately shit about it that they made a petition. Not realizing, or taking responsibility for their actions in the first place, that that was actually the best change for that skill that we've ever had. It was a phenomenal fucking change. And the people that screamed about it on the internet never had a word to say after it landed about, oh, I was wrong. They'll still tell you it's the best change. They'll never admit to being the ones that made the fucking Fallout in the first place. It's fucking nuts. And you'll never be able to sate those tears. You'll never be able to fix them. A lot of changes that come about are basically forced obstinance because they want you to do the new dungeons and use the new sets, etc. No, that's not how it works. No, they don't need to force anything. People want to play the game anyway, especially if the dungeons are part of a DLC that are free with ESO Plus. They don't need to force you to do shit. What they've done is they've offered you a choice. They make changes for the sake of balance, which is why they made a roadmap that nobody read. They did. They made a 3-year roadmap, and changes went in bit by bit by bit by bit by bit, because if you change something mildly over time, then eventually the bigger picture can be seen. If you do it all at once, then you might completely rip off the canvas and make something completely new that they didn't intend for. So they had to make sure they didn't make fucking mistakes. So it was a mess. And the way they approached it was a long process over, I think, fuck me, 3 years. So it would have been 12 to, I think nearly 4 actually. So 12 to 16 patches. 16, I think, in total. That was their game. And all the people that claim to know everything and argue with the meta and what it means and what it doesn't mean. And it's a subjective point of view as well, because it always is to suit their own situational bias. Every single time that they whinged about it, it was to do with, the devs don't know what they're doing. This is what this is. They're trying to do it to make money, blah, 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 blah. None of them read the very clear, this is our roadmap, because that would conflict with what they meant. It's fucking crazy. Because it conflicted with what they wanted to say, they ignored it. And that was a pain. But we got to here, and now, because of the roadmap, and because we got to this point, now barely any changes need to be added. At least from their perspective anyway. The only things that do need to be still adjusted is potions and food, because we've got a fucking abundance of them, and half of them are never fucking used. And it's not no one uses that set, because that's never right. There's always someone that uses something, you just don't see it on the internet, because it's not published. Because someone didn't make a video yet, that means nobody does, which is a very naive thought process. But when it comes to certain foods and potions, there is an abundance of things that are either the same or fucking useless. So that's the last part of their combat pass that they have to deal with. Once we get to that point, they'll still look at what adjustments need to be made for the sake of balance, but which is very, very difficult to balance in this game anyway, especially with several billion choices. But we're now at a stage where we don't need any like major fucking 44 patch note pages worth of changes. We're way past that. 9,000 items, you can't know everything in every combination in this game. You can, because it's already been calculated. I actually have the numbers for it. But those numbers would make stupid people boggle. And also, it's impossible to do. Testing every single possibility once a second of the ones that exist. And we're not talking about one piece of this set, one piece of that set, one piece of that set, because that's a phenomenal amount. But if you tested everything that was functional, whether it be good or bad, you're talking like 5,000 to 6,000 years to do it if you tried everything once a second. So nobody on this earth will ever know the outcome of every possible option. And with that being a fact, that is why you can never full out say, I know what's best in every situation. It's a case of you take advantage of what you have available and the time you have available, and you decide what works best for you from there. That's very different to an absolute. The absolute is no one's ever going to have enough life minutes to try, which is actually quite encouraging when it comes to choices, because you're then in a position where you think, do you know what? I wonder what this does. Always try. If you don't try, you don't have results. And that's something that people are scared of. They're scared of failing. Failure is not a problem. It's not a bad thing. Don't look at it as, oh, that was shit, it didn't work, I wasted my time. Look at it as though, okay, that's one more thing I don't need to explore further, because now we're moving forwards. You've done that bit. It's finished. That's another thing you don't have to fuck with anymore. That's pushing towards a final product, if you like. It's not, I failed, it's bad, I lost. You didn't lose anything. It's all part of the process. Correct me anytime I explain it wrong, because I misunderstood it wrong sometimes. I wasn't reading your message, dude. I was talking. Shit. Read. Oh, man, I stood in stupid. I weren't looking. Also, the things like PvP can go and grab a ridiculously unused old set, pair it with something dumb, and then have her murdering people and don't expect. There's so many different ways to play, dude. And also, when it comes to PvP as well, PvP is probably even more fucking diverse in that respect, because you can go nuts with that. You don't know what you're up against. A player can change their mind. A player can change their routines. A player can change their habits. You've got to adapt to that. In PvE, you can obviously have elements of randomness, of course, as far as RNG or mechanics are concerned, within, again, limited design constraints, because they will have mechanics that you're supposed to understand. But when you're up against a player, you can assume that they're going to follow the same routine because they saw a YouTube video, but they might do something completely fucking different. So regardless of your build, the situation can change. You can blame the build for it, and it may or may not be responsible. But that's the thing, you can never have an absolute for that either. Like, you could say, oh, I've got the best build in the game, and go up against someone and get absolutely fucking creamed. Is it the build's fault or yours? I don't know, do you? So much to fucking consider. And other MMOs don't allow you to think like that or play like that. Other MMOs are very, very linear and vertical. Straight up the fucking middle. This level to get this gear, to get this key, to unlock this, to get this gear, to get a wicked weapon at the end with a title and a fucking horse or whatever the fuck it is. Then you're done because you're stronger than everything else. This game is straight across the board horizontal. So you make whatever you can with the tools that you have available, and you decide what to do with it. He's like, I hope you're healing well. I'm actually pretty good. Today's a bit rough, actually, but I'm better than I was. Can't do fucking loads of exercises yet, but I can get around, I can drive the car, and can do all that shit. Can you still try for the mask afterwards? Wait a minute. After Baron Arms pack... No. After the packs leave out of the store, that's when that monster set is removed from the game, as far as being able to be looted is concerned, but you can still buy it off other people. You have to wait again until it comes back again. Read that already. That was linked for somebody else. Done. Brilliant. That was a long, long way of describing that, but there's a lot of things to consider. And people generally get very, very aggressive when a naive situation that they put themselves in, you're like, well, this is this, and that's it. That's it. There's nothing else about it. Like, no, that's not it. I mean, technically that's ignorance, but naive to other possibilities. And there's nothing wrong with not knowing what there is, but there's everything wrong with aggressively defending something that is wrong. It's just, you're not in a bad spot to misunderstand something. There's always something else you can learn. Who was that? Spooky Robot just dropped $20 on fucking YouTube. Thank you very much indeed. Fear is a hindrance of curiosity, so don't be afraid to try out things out of the ordinary. You just explained everything I meant in like one sentence. Thank you very much. Beer and cake in the chat. That will actually pop up in a moment. That hasn't actually appeared on the stream, but it will. You, Spooky, are a legend. But yeah, if you don't know something or you're curious, don't be offended by it. Don't find that as a negative thing. Don't just sit there and go, oh, well, there's definitely nothing else because I can't think of it. No, just say, well, I hadn't thought of that. There's no harm in it. I've said this before when it comes to, I think it was a trial setup that someone had before. And they had something double stack, and I was like, why don't you swap that for this? Because you've got it twice, you don't need it twice, and now you've got an extra buff for the whole group. They're like, yeah, fuck off, it's not optimal. No, it doesn't copy and paste the method that you saw online. As far as optimization is concerned, for your setup, your double stack is something you don't need to. Taking one out and adding something makes it more optimal. Well, no, it's not. It's not how it is. Yeah, fuck you then, brick wall. 1,000 bits. Here is to try new things happily. Tony, thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciate beer and cake in the chat. A bit frustrated over people's days. Gives me so much hate speech simply for running a certain way. The raid lead asked me. It's fucking grammar in there, dude. Hold on. To run a certain strat setup for my second healer called Cabbage. Is it supposed to be Cabbage? So I give bullshit and stupid for listening to radio. Dude, I have no idea how to decipher that, but I'm assuming that you got shit for using something that someone didn't want you to use. Okay, got it. Again, you do have to be clear on one point. If someone else is in charge of the group and you allow that to happen and you have agreed that that is the leader, you should do what the leader says. That's the point in them being in charge. However, equally, if you disagree with that and you don't want to be part of that, you are also more than welcome to go make your own group, which is not a negative thing. So you play with other people and do as the person in charge says, or you be the person in charge. Again, it's choices. Other people don't have to agree with you, but also you don't have to agree with them. And the way that you go about that as a fucking adult, or even as a 5-year-old with half a brain, is on you. But words do mean things. And some people try to make words mean things they don't mean, so it doesn't make them feel stupid. That's not the same as having a discussion about something, by the way. That's completely different. They discuss approaches together, but other healer didn't give me shit for listening to the lead. Dude, if you listen to the raid lead, then the raid lead will be fine with you. If someone else is trying to give you shit, it's not their place to give you shit. Unless, of course, they've been offered the position to give you shit, in which case, I'm not going to tell you how to make friends or how to not, but the choices are on you. If you want to be part of that, be part of that. If you don't. Read that already. Matt's in the chat. I didn't even see Matt. Night all. Aphems, thank you for joining. Much appreciated. Read that already. You have to consider that lots of different groups are different. Some people have just one person in charge and that's it. Other people like to somewhat collaborate. Other people don't give a fuck and they just run in and hit stuff. It's up to you. But the gatekeeping and the goalpost moving is fucking exhausting, and it's not going to help anyone. And 9 times out of 10 is from people that have got a full group anyway, so who gives a fuck? Honestly, if you're full and you have your own team and you play in your own team and nothing else, good. You're probably going to go quite far with it because you've been together for a very long time, so you're gelled and you're quite OP. That's a good thing. The bad thing is not minding your own fucking business. That's the problem. When you start trying to have a go at other people for how they play when you're not part of it, what's the need? There's no need for that in any game. Play it, enjoy it. If you're not enjoying it, you're doing it wrong. The one approach doesn't sit with the other group. Try different ways, something that doesn't work. Again, dude, that's only if a group is making a bit of a collaborative effort. If you have decided that you've got a leader, you shouldn't disrespect that. You should listen to the leader. Whether they're wrong or not. Because that's their call to make. But if you are a collaborative effort and people have agreed that everyone's going to put in their own 10p's worth, different story entirely. Again, there's so many different ways to look at that, dude. I'm not going to underline every single possibility of how a group could be comprised mentally. But I think common sense has already been extended here. Like, enough for you to be able to receive it. How do I tell Zynoid I'm not real and he made it up? You don't. People will never know that being dead on the floor whilst everyone else kills stuff is a true matter of this fucking... Why did I read that? Fucking troll. Why did I bother? Fuck off. Unforgiven carpet. Mr. Dead. Although not dead in the last trial we actually ran, I think. Did you die last time? I don't think you did. Shit. You're gonna have to take your name back. You have to change it. You have to call yourself Once I Was a Carpet. Bullshit. Again, the aggressive gatekeeping is the problem. Not because the gates are shut, but because the gates were never open in the fucking first place. If your group is full, what power do you have to tell someone what they can and can't do? They're gonna play their own game. Let them get on with it. Can show you the world. Matt is trying way too hard. He must be drunk. You got beer, Matt? For the rest of the class? Beer, Matt. That was not intended.
Must have this mimic fragment.
Me dead, never.
Connect with some urgency.
These are me focused efforts. Oh, you fucking suck. We're gonna have to leave. It's like 1:15, man. I need to eat yet. I did eat earlier, but I'm hungry again. I use a lot of energy on stream. Already had my beer. Don't need one. Oh, man. Oh, you fuck. I couldn't move. Spell fucker juice got me 3 times in a second and a half. Suck eggs. I gotta say, listen to the raid lead and question why some stuff is done certain ways to become wiser then. Okay, just remember this. It's fucking exhausting if while the raid leader's talking, you talk over top of them and ask too many questions. Do as the raid leader says and ask questions later. Because in the moment, there's not enough time. They are saying what they're saying for a reason. You have to let them make the call. Rip! Shut up. I didn't really die. I'm up. Look, see? Don't tell the fun, please. They'll get me. Oh, shit. I don't want to step in any of that shit. Spell fucker juice, Runecaster fucking negate bubbles, or the crystals on the ground. They suck. I didn't even look left. I just stood in spell fucker juice. I tried to move and I got stuck. I got like a immobilization stroke stun. Always before or after activity 100% degree. Correct. Imagine if that was a fucking unit, like an actual unit, right? And you've got a sergeant issuing orders, or whoever does it. And every time he issues a fucking order, the grunt at the fucking front left goes, why? Explain to me why, otherwise I'm not doing it. Fuck, shoot him. Or AKA kick. Floor break, nothing to worry about. I fell in a hole. That's what happened. Accident. Someone put a dodgy tile there. Combat would be annoying. That's what I'm talking about. It happens. Some people just don't know how to shut the fuck up. Pull the boss over there. Why? Too late. Just fucking do it.
To create the next portal. It has
Those people are not helpful. I understand that they might not know why, but you have to follow the calls. That's the point in the calls. Regardless of how you set yourself up. And someone go, I would rather do this. I'm confident in working. No. Do as I say. Correct. This is how I usually do. I don't give a fuck how you usually do it. If you wanted a raid lead, you got one. So either listen or fuck off. And that is not being rude. That is being direct. Because at the end of the day, if someone is hindering the entire group's performance because all they do is keep conflicting with what you're trying to teach the group, they're not useful for the group. I appreciate that other people have seen other stuff and done other things. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you join a group that has a leader and the leader is making calls and you conflict with every call, you are causing a problem. The strategy is only as good as the group's ability to apply it correctly. And right now, you're fucking up. So there. Boing! I do what I want and tell everyone else they are bad, right? Yeah, do that. That's exactly what you should do. Don't listen to Sally. Just they might like to form their own group. That is a way to suggest it, yes. You could say, why don't you make your own group? And they go, oh my god, well, you don't know nothing. I've got this title. Good for you, mate. But you didn't get it on your own, did you? So where's your mates now? Ah, I see. Kicked from Facebook group. Got it. I love that. Yeah, well, I'm better than you because I got this title. Really? Because if you were better than me, then you'd still be in the group that you were last in, getting more stuff done. But instead, you want to join this group because your friends don't like you no more. We just found out why they don't like you anymore. You're a bit of a knob. Sergeant would give the winner 200 laps and ask if he wonders why, right? We actually had a PE teacher like that. Made us run around the fucking icy, snowy fucking field. In shorts, minus fuck degrees, I don't know what it was. And he's in a big, puffy, woolly jacket. And we giggled on the way round. We're like, this is freezing and stupid. And every time we laughed, he made us go around again. I'm talking like full football pitch. We went around there once for a warm-up. We went around there 7 times because we found it funny. It wasn't funny by the 7th time, but we just thought it was so fucking ridiculous. We couldn't do anything else. And that motherfucker made us do it all lesson. I mean, what a bastard. But then also, you shouldn't fuck him out. But yeah, I think he's a prick anyway. It was a great comment the other day. Don't want X, Y, and Z. You want X, Y, and Z to be something different. True. It applies to group comps, pop culture, games, everything. If you join a group and it's got a set goal, that's the group, mate. Pretty much. What can be done is if the group's struggling and stuck, you can, of course, ask raid lead. Can I make a suggestion? I wouldn't encourage people to do that. I would allow the raid leader to be in charge unless they ask you for help. Because all you're doing there is kind of, you're pissing on their authority. Because they might have already thought of something, or you might be fucking up the strategy and they just need you to go again and actually get good at it. If someone fails multiple times and then questions the lead, this is subjective obviously because it depends on the situation, but just if their default is to constantly question the leader, they might not understand that there is a different issue to what they are trying to apply. Like, you could be trying to apply a strategy and failing, or you could be trying to do it really, really well and doing it fine, but someone else at the back of the room is fucking it up all the time and you haven't spotted them, but the raid leader has. So while you're trying to say, hey, why don't we do this? The raid leader's already like, dude, it's not you. Just get on with it. It's frustrating that you keep dying, obviously, but that was the guy that's fucking it up. Let him get good at it. And one of the defaults for that as well, change gear, change skills, blah, 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 blah. Maybe you're not applying yourself properly. And the repetitiveness is part of that journey. You just got to keep doing it until you get good. Then, if you are applying this strategy 100% accurate versus what the raid leader says, and it always fails, with everyone playing flawlessly, then you know the strategy is the issue. That's when you reapply something. You change something. Like a different way to look at it, if you like. That sucks, but sadly too, but I'd learn my lesson. Fair. We couldn't help it. We were running around the fucking field, and every time we got round there, you know when someone says don't laugh, or don't look behind you? We got to the end of the fucking run, and there was always one of us prodding the other person, go, don't laugh, he's looking at us. Like, fuck me, man, shut up. Run again, dick. We're in trouble here, because this one hurts like fuck when you get to this arc. And my food ran out. I got Jeff. I don't want Jeff. Well, that'll do it. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh, what a spot. Oi, oi, oi. Good job I got rebuff. Dude, you dropped him. He spun on me. Ow. What a prick canoe. Oh, the fire orb's dead. Get behind the thing, dude. Woof. I don't want to stand there. I do want to get this in him, though. Oh, dude, that was really good. Someone in the back is messing up over there over and over again. This is the back room run in more over and over again, isn't it? Yeah, it is. If anyone is new to VMod, by the way, or anyone is training some new runners, give them a fucking break, because they've got to fail a few times before they get it right. And even then, they'll still make fuck-ups. Good job, I got to work tomorrow. No worries. I've I've done it myself while in Infinite Archive. I had your voice in my head saying, don't die. I immediately died, so it's your fault. Dude hit like a truck. After you get past like Arc 5 or 6, his attacks are really aggressive. You got to hope that you've got some damage mitigation bonuses along the way. We're going to finish at 8, dude, because it's getting fucking late now. Half 1. I've only got 2 focused efforts, so it's going to get slower and slower until we start unlocking some more. So we should just finish on Arc 8 and just call it a day. I always have that. Everything is fine in the moment. Oh, shit! Wrong button. Wrong bar. The moment someone says, guys, 10%, don't die, you die. You get execute panic. Delete that, dude. That's a mentality thing. Stop looking at the health and worrying. Everything you did to that point worked. 90% of the fight worked. Why fuck it up on the last 10%? 100% and 1% is the fucking same. Do you know why? Can both kill you. Execute panic needs to be deleted. Believe it or not, you can try in a particular piece of content for 6 months straight and fail repeatedly because of execute panic alone. Or you could not have execute panic and quite possibly do it in the first night. Who knows? I've seen both outcomes. You're gonna push it, push it. Yeah, push the boss, push the button. Dude, people have been pressing the buttons as hard as they can throughout the entire trial. They've been doing as much damage and healy stuff as they can throughout the whole trial, and have been taunted as much as they can throughout the whole trial. Why do you think someone at the back shouting, push it, is going to make people play more better? Yep, that's when you get one dude that decides to suddenly plug in his microphone and shout, new kit. Cheers, mate. We need you like a fucking hole in the head. Oh, shit. True. Those people need to take their mics out. Because they're not helpful. They're shouting over the raid leader because all of a sudden they want to take the fucking wheel. No. You can't drive. Sit down. Put your belt on. Or jump out the fucking door, whichever is easiest. Execute panic fails most trial runs. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Inability to perform mechanics. Inability to understand mechanics. Lack of knowledge of mechanics. Not just not understanding them. Maybe you just don't know them at all. Maybe you've never even seen them. All of those fail less than execute panic. You get it in your voice and you can't hear call-outs anymore. Some do. In which case they need to focus. You finally got focused efforts. Rip, dude. But how else would the group know to damage the boss if you don't shout nuke it? I mean, there is that. You might have a point there. You might be in the blonde club, Azuria. With Azuria even. Got all gold perfected gear in Kragma, not a problem. Indeed. It's that kind of stuff that actually derails a lot of situations. And the people that want to be really, really good at it, and people that claim they're really, really good at it, could actually be much better by deleting some of the most basic mistakes. Because that's essentially what they are. They're mistakes. Doesn't matter how good or bad you are. If you get execute panic, everyone's dead. Achievement from carry run. I know strats, right? You know. Did the other 11 in the room know? Because without that, rip. And knowing it is one thing. Applying it is another. Again, like I said earlier, strategy is only as strong as his group's ability to perform it correctly. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance. There you go. You learned something. I carried all of them, right? And that's why you don't play with them anymore, because they're noobs, right? Instead of playing with the people that you did everything with, play with a new group and tell them how shit they are, and they need you. Yeah, with more experience, it's useless. It's useless. When you go to a new job, and you're the new guy, it doesn't matter what you did in the past. They already have a system. If you come in and try and change stuff, you're getting fired. Unless you're the boss, in which case you change what you want. But if you've just joined a job that already exists, you're clearly not the boss. Whee! I'll be a manager.
Make your choice while Master Malchus prepares
Exsanguinate, let's go. Okay, groups, roll them up in a carpet and put them over the shoulder and nuke everything. Thing is, it's not really a carry if you're taking part. You're just paying mercenaries for hire. That's a fact. Joining encounter deleted the carry, hide in the corner thing for a lot of stuff. If they're going for like no deaths and shit like that, you did not get carried. You were part of it. You just paid a group to allow you to join them. Very different. If you do something like, let's say you get Godslayer, right? With a group that are carrying. You lived throughout the whole fucking thing. 3 major bosses with 3 heavy attack additions. Not heavy attack, 3 hard mode additions. That's heavy attacking. And you survived the whole fucking thing. You took part. They can't make you stay alive indefinitely. You've got to watch what you're doing. You've got to watch where you're standing. You've got to pay attention. Ripto, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Now, if it's just a clear and you're dead the whole fucking time, that's different. But if you're not, you are taking part. That's mercenary for hire. But it does stroke people's egos to call it something else. Let's face it, some people need that stroke because no one else is going to stroke the other. I didn't say that out loud. You did. Use AI to use my voice. Where's my... Oh, I read that one already. Deep fakes. Oh dear. And people already make up what they want, right? Well, we did so much better than last time. Voice in your head does what? Voice in your head say we only done slightly better, this would have happened. I mean, there is that. Hindsight. Fire. Right, we're going after this boss. We could stay here all fucking night easily because we have not lost a single life yet, so it's not even getting difficult. I mean, it is difficult for many people, but I mean, for these 2 setups, for this particular group, it's not got to a point where it's like, oh my god, we're struggling with everything, because we're not. It's inevitability of deaths will happen to the enemies over time with fucking dots down. That's pretty much it. Unless we get splattered by something really hard. Block. I've got nowhere to run. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. No, I'm not. Oh, fucking fire. Heal won't fire. That was tricky. A few more focused efforts, things will start dying quicker again, and then while they hit harder, the rounds would just feel like other earlier rounds. Depends on what you get. We've been a bit unlucky with that. But I'm not going to stay here till like 11 or 12 or something, even if I want to, because that will be like 5 o'clock in the fucking morning, and I'm not staying up that long. Not on stream anyway. Now I've got a health bonus. Brilliant. Dude, let's get the fuck out of here. Call it a day. We definitely could go much, much further, but I can't sit in the chair for much longer anyway. Watch it on YouTube and Twitch, boosting your numbers. Thank you very much. Hey, press the button. Go, go, go. Nearly ran in and pulled the boss. Oh, not the boss, the room. Right, that'll do. Let's hand it in. 5 lives still remaining. And handing it in. How far did you get? We stopped. Okay, that'll work. Shit buffs. Only 2 transformations. Only 2 focused efforts. And the rest was a big grab bag of bullshit that I didn't really benefit from. Apart from the pen bonus, which is meh. Whatever. Adreta needs beer and cake in the chat because he was a mega, mega tank. Absolute fucking legendary biffa tank over there. If you are not following on Twitch or YouTube, make sure you hit those buttons. They are free. Also, if you want to help support outside the channel, there are some links in the social tab or social link, if you like, or the description below for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. The website is zonogaming.com. There's also some financial ones where you can help support the channel. I can keep paying rent and all the rest of it, which means I can live and eat and stuff, which is Patreon, Throne, Buy Me a Coffee, and merch. If you are not, again, subscribing or following, hit the buttons. They're free. And if you want to see what I did this afternoon, go on Instagram. Socials in the chat. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm